Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for another exciting edition of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder, so glad to have you with us here for the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show, as tonight the Mudbugs will begin this two-game series against their arch rival in the Lone Star Brahmas. So glad to have you with us. This is Lone Star's first visit this season to George's Pond, and the Mudbugs are carrying a 3-0-1 record in the season series after a sweep over the Brahmas at the Nitech Sports Center, and that was their first sweep in that barn since the 2016-2017 season back on February 10th and 11th, when a couple of goaltenders named Johnny Roberts and Dylan Lubesmeyer were stellar in nets. The Mudbugs really coming off some of their best brand of hockey on Friday, but they felt like they didn't play a great game on Saturday. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell about that, but they were able to get timely scoring. Matt Weber, Braden Dorfman, and Billy Fetchko all got their team-leading 9th goal of the season. They are all now tied with 9 goals on the young season. And a look at the standings is very tight here as the Mudbugs are in first place because they played 4 less games than Lone Star with 37 points, 17-3-3. Then Lone Star with 37 points, but they played 27 games. They're 18-8-1. And so those two teams tied with 37 points, but the Mudbugs have 4 games in hand. Watch out for Amarillo. They've won 5 straight games. They're 11-6-3 with 25 points, and they have 7 games in hand on Lone Star and 3 games in hand on Shreveport. Then Wichita Falls is in the 4th and last playoff spot at 22 points. And then in 5th, looking out on just an absolute horrid losing streak, are the Odessa Jackalopes, 0-7-1 in their last 8. They're 7-13-3 overall. And so they will be looking to gain ground. They have a big series against Wichita Falls this weekend at Ector County Coliseum. And in last place, New Mexico at 13 points, 6-15-1. We'll know the Mudbugs are in for a test, and they have not played their best brand of hockey at home despite being 6-1-2 in 9 official home games here at the George. We'll talk to Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs back at home in this rivalry series with the Lone Star Brahmas. Both teams tied for points in the South, and Mudbugs hold that tiebreaker because they've played less games, higher win percentage. We're joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And Coach, it didn't seem like you were, 100% pleased with last Saturday's games. And it seems like the Brahmas and the Mudbugs have those types of games where one team plays better than the other and the other team kind of falls on the short end of the stick. So it kind of feels like maybe that's the way it unraveled on Saturday. You were happy with Friday's game but not happy with Saturday's.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. I thought Friday was a good, solid game. And then Saturday, the way I see it, we had timely goaltending and we made the best of our opportunities. I thought they came out just a little hungrier and kind of stayed consistent with that. Now, when I watch it on video, it probably wasn't quite as bad as I initially was feeling or thought, but still, I felt that they definitely took the play to us, and we were able to sneak one out. That one, you just can't make that a consistent habit to come out and perform like that and expect to beat a team like that.
In that game, obviously, you got big goals, and you're getting scoring really up and down your lineup. How big and nice is that to see? It seems like it's something we haven't seen in a while here in Shreveport.
No, it's great. Really, when at the beginning of the year, when we look at how many goals we thought we might need as a team in order to win the division and stuff like that, we tried recruiting players and looking at how many goals they might be able to bring to the table, and so far we've had some good depth and good scoring throughout that depth, and hopefully it continues, because it's nice to be able to put any line out there and they're able to take care of their D zone, yet when they get an offensive opportunity, they're able to take advantage of that too. So I'm happy with the way the guys have performed so far on that front.
A guy you're looking to add some more punch to the lineup, scoring or not, is Griffin Santam. How's the week been for him now with a week under his belt of practice with the team?
That's a big week for him, just to step in and play in Lone Star he did a good job, and then now he's got a week of practice under his belt. You can tell he feels a little more comfortable and a little more understanding. We've watched some video and lines and stuff like that, so I think he's feeling a little more comfortable, a little more understanding, so hopefully, he just keeps getting better as well.
There was a bit of concern with Cole Hudson missing last weekend due to a lower body injury. Matt Vermaelen missed last Saturday's game with a lower body injury of his own. Both are in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, kind of what we've been doing all year is if there's a tweak or a little injury, then we make sure that we're not pushing the guys, right? We just want to make sure they're 110%. And again, we just talked about the depth of the hockey team, and there's no sense pushing guys normally, but especially when we feel like we have the depth we have up front and in our net at that time. So it's no problem. I shouldn't say no problem, but it's not good for the player that's injured, but it does open an opportunity up for guys that don't normally get to play on a regular basis. And again, those guys have done a great job stepping in for us.
You talked about that depth up front. I wanted to ask you about Braden Dorfman, who has a point in his last 8 games. You made that deal in the summer. It seemed like the summer splash deal that you guys made. Is he more than you could ever imagined?
Yeah, he is. He's done, again, just a really good job up and down, D-zone, special teams on the power play, 5-on-5, and he's been a great asset. Really, like, our team scoring 5-on-5 has been really, really good, and but he's I guess you could say that's our first power play unit that he's a part of, and he's does a good job of settling it down. Good IQ player, just done a great consistent job up to this point. So obviously we're thrilled to have him, and when you bring 20-year-olds in, you hope they make an impact, and he's done that so far.
Dan Wildfong, and he's obviously none too pleased with what happened at the NITEX. It feels like the games last weekend were hard for your team, and this weekend is going to be even harder, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, It doesn't matter whether you win or lose this weekend, and it just makes next weekend even more important. Just like last weekend, it feels so good to win 2 hockey games in Lone Star, and then you're like, well, now, well, crap, this weekend's even bigger now. So the pressure just keeps mounting, and they're feeling the same way. So they're going to come out, and they're going to come out guns a-blazing, and we're going to have to be able to match it and then some.
It feels like, and I guess statistically you guys have scored more goals on an average on the road than at home. And I know that's probably not something you look at, but I know you're looking for a better start. You haven't been able to get those good starts at home. What's the biggest key tonight?
The biggest key is to win the first face-off. If we can win the first face-off and get a deep puck off that and really work our forecheck, I think that could set the tone for the game.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Good crowd still filing in, close to a sellout. Not officially sold out just yet, but it soon will be. And it's now time for the Whataburger starting lineups, just like you like it. First for the Lone Star Brahmas, head coach by Dan Wildfong, assistant coach Andrew Whiteside. At left wing will be number 71, Dylan Smith. At center will be number 17, Jack Collins. And on the right wing will be number 11, Matt McDonald. On defense will be number 12, Frederick Payne. And number 4, Malcolm Palmer. Getting the start in nets will be number 31, Guy Blessing. And Blessing will make his first start against the Mudbugs. And his numbers, really, he played well in relief on Saturday. His numbers overall, though, are 0-0 with 0 goals against. Has not given up anything. But remember, he's only had one game, and that game was in relief last Saturday. Didn't give up anything in that contest. Your Whataburger starting lineups for Jason Soupy Campbell, Shreveport Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Rich Perrant, Honorary Assistant Chris Lane, and Development and Operations Gavin Morgan. At left wing will be number 15, Dawson Sherino. At center will be number 9, Matt Vermonten. And on the right wing will be number 13, Mason McCormick. On defense will be number 5, Aiden Metcalf, and number 25, Johnny Hallard. In net, after missing a couple of games due to a lower body injury, he is back and he's better than ever. 11-1-2 record from Tonawanda, New York, will be number 30, Cole Hudson. And boy, what a tremendous year he's having with a 2.16 goals against and a .926 save percentage. Saw Mr. Hudson earlier today as he was with Hudson's billet parents, the Bechtels, and it was good to talk to him. He looked like a big guy. Kind of scary looking if you ask me, but he's well built. Looked like he played football, or maybe a shutdown D-man would be more my guess if he was in the hockey realm of things. Did not get into an extensive conversation with him, but I'll have to do that in just a little bit because that was quite a physique on Mr. Hudson. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups, just like you like it. We'll bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back. Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. The Mudbugs are on the ice along with the Lone Star Brahmas. And we ask that you please rise for tonight's national anthem as the Mudbugs and the Brahmas ready to revisit this rivalry now here at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum.
Born in Standoff, Alberta, Canada in 1983, Clay joined the Mudbugs during the Central Hockey League era in 2009. He was certainly a vital part of the Mudbugs' fourth Ray Myron.
We are taking a moment of silence to honor Clay Plumy, one of the great Mudbugs. Now with the ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem.
Mudbugs fans are the most patriotic to be found. A few simple requests, please stand. Remove your caps and hats. And join in the singing of this evening's national anthem. Please welcome Staff Sergeant Richard Hudson.
A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem sung by Staff Sergeant Richard Hudson. Ready to get this daddy-daughter date night here at George's Pond underway. Lone Star in their black and whites with the purple aligning in the middle. Mudbugs in their home whites with the Mudbugs on front. Teal numberings and purple letterings. Big thanks to all our 2020-2021 billets for everything they do. Miss Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Dennis and Gene Fisher, Harriet Body, Zach and Jordan Schultz, Levi and Charlie Dude, Jordan and Lindsey Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibbs, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeff and Nicole Lowe, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carla Mueller and family along with Chucky Landry, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Percotta, Amy and Trey Salters, Miss Tammy Sutton, and Mark and Shannon Weldon for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Hashtag love our billets. It's always testy. It's always interesting between these two. And they are deadlocked with 37 points. The Mudbugs have the tiebreaker right now, but that can change within an instant. So here we go. It'll be Jack Collins and Vermont at center ice. Face-off won there by Collins. Puck now nudged up ahead there to Collins. Up along the left side now, trying to poke it along to the right of Hudson. Now to the left point. Puck forked in, now thrown toward the slot. Picked up there now carefully by McCormick. McCormick now will bank it off the far side boards into the Lone Star zone. Up along now along the near side. Missed the stick of Collins in deep into the Mudbug zone. Swept around to the far side there by Metcalf. Back out to center. Now McCormick up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino spins it around now. Far circle. Throws it in front. It missed the net of Blessing. Now throwing her backhand shot. Stick was tied up through the slot there by Vermont. And that was a good job there though by number 42 Logan Tobias. Now along to the near side. The aforementioned Tobias now will rattle it into the Shreveport zone. Picked up behind the cage there is Hedden. Hedden now will throw it around to the near half wall. Fetchko has it. He'll flip it back to his blue liner. That's Gockler, who is also his roommate back home. Headed now, floats it back out to center. Puck possessed and mishandled there by Nolan. In deep now to the Brahmas zone it goes. Along the end boards, Dorfman to the near circle there to Fetchko. He's trying to center his man. That was Brimmer. It got blocked off there by Tobias. Tobias now triple handling. Good job there by Brazil up ahead, or rather Brimmer up ahead there to Dorfman. Now his pass intercepted there by Tobias, and now Lone Star can come in 3-on-2 back the other way. Now to the far corner it goes. Here comes Emerson thrown toward the net. Easy stop made there by Hudson, and he will cover it up for a face-off. This first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face off now to the left of Hudson in the right wing circle. Face-off battle at one there by Lone Star. Thrown toward the net. Save made there. Went on net. Jamming at it there was Dawson Tritt. Joey Baez was in there. And Hudson makes the save and the stop, and he'll cover it up for a whistle. Good crowd still filing in here in Shreveport, Louisiana's George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. So glad to have honorary assistant coach Chris Lane alongside me, residing to my left. Lone Star's radio guy, Dustin Copening, did not make the trip. We'll see him hopefully when the Mudbugs take on Lone Star later on this season. Chris Lane, always passionate about Bugs hockey. We're glad to have him with us. Now along to the far side, dropped off to the newest Mudbug. That's Santam. Santam now sailed it on over. Oh, hard hit there was Bunting as he got leveled pretty good there from the far side there by Cage Sturzer. Puck now sailed back into the Mudbug zone behind the cage of Hudson. Now it goes around to the far side, kicked around a bit there by Frederick Payne. Payne trying to hold the zone. Now battling for it there was Procopio. Loose change picked up there by Brazil. Brazil will drop it back to Heidi. Heidi now trouble handling it, throws it in front over to Brazil. Brazil now throws it through the ice and all the way down. It was tipped on its way through. Icing waved off. 17:40 remaining in the first. Still no score in the early stages. That's Nemo. Nemo tried to nip it through the blue line. It got blocked. Taken there now by Payne. Payne powered it in, but it got blocked there by Metcalf, and Metcalf will just whistle it back into the Lone Star zone. Through the neutral zone it comes. Now fanned on, mishandled there by Weber. Now DiCarlo. Nemo shot save made there by Hudson. Good stick save from the near circle shot there by Nemo. Now to the far corner it goes. Metcalf carefully handles it off the near side boards all the way down. Should be icing on Shreveport, and it will be. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. So glad to have you with us. Lots of families of our players in the house tonight. Of course, saw the Hallards. Thank you so much for the New Jersey toffee. I've never had New Jersey-style toffee. It's a specialty in Port Monmouth. In fact, it's homemade from Mrs. Hallard, so glad to have her with us. Along with Mr. Hallard and Hallard's sister and girlfriend all in the house tonight. So glad to have them with us. Good to see them before the game. Loose puck now. Metcalf kicks it around. Now to the near corner there to Metcalf. McCormick couldn't clear it. Quick shot tipped on that save. Made a rebound chance. Metcalf's got it carefully, and he'll rattle it off the glass, but not out. Picked up there by Joe Mack. And Joe Mack now will softly jolt it all the way down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Shreveport. Another sluggish start for the Bugs at home. 3.5 gone by as Lone Star takes their time. That's Brady Smith now to the near side. It goes on over to Quinn Emerson. His pocket gets picked there by Sherino. Sherino gains the blue line. Far side. He comes around. He tried a toe drag, and it was broken up there by Brady Smith. Now through the far half boards. Kind of pinballed around. Now 2-on-1. Here comes Tobias. Forshall, quick shot save made. Rebound chance. Poked that just wide. The net comes off its mooring, and we got a whistle. Boy, what a quality chance for Tobias coming in on a 2-on-1 with Blake Benson. And the Brahmas could not bang it home. There was a lot of open crease there for Lone Star to try to shovel in there. First goal of the game. Face-off now to the right of Hudson. And we got an illegal face-off. It'll be Benson and Vermaden at center ice. Great to have Vermaden back in the game after suffering a lower body injury after a blocked shot. Speaking of blocked shots, Tobias went through the slot. His shot got blocked, and now Gockler to the far side there to Sherino. Sherino spins off his man, and he'll just pitchfork it back out to center. Fetchko's got it. Fetchko throws it now to the near side. Kicked in there by Gockler. Gockler now will knife it up ahead there for Dorfman, but it was too far. Now taken there by Mitchell Digby. Digby up ahead there to Tritt. Tritt blows a tire. Puck now possessed there by Gockler. Gockler now around to the far side. Dropped off. Now Gockler up ahead. Missed the stick of Fetchko, and it'll go down the length for icing on Shreveport. Big shout out to the Gockler family, tuned in tonight from Cumming, Georgia. Glad to have them with us. Of course, Miss Heather and Mr. Rick, along with twin sisters Rachel and Grace and little brother Luke, all tuned in tonight. The Steele family is also in the house, along with Cole Hudson's dad, who I was able to visit briefly. I was able to receive a gift from the very lovely Miss Liz Hudson, Cole Hudson's adoring mom, and of course, Cole Hudson's sister had a part to do with the gift as well, so I appreciate that very much, Miss Carly. I have not unwrapped it, but I was very excited to see the wrapping job, 110% effort there. Enough about me, nobody cares. Lone Star now off the near side boards, touched in there by Nemo, slowed down into the Shreveport zone. Brazil off the stick of Steele. It goes on net, and now Blessing's going to cover it up because it kind of caromed awkwardly on net. With 14:51 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Sold out tomorrow night, so you can't get your tickets there, but the Mudbugs will be back at home in all of February after next weekend. So be sure to get your tickets at tickets.georgespond34.com or giving us a call at 318-636-7094. We still have Military Appreciation Weekend, Superhero Night, lots of fun stuff planned off the far side boards all the way down. And this will be down the length for icing on Lone Star. 14:42 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from Shreveport, Louisiana. Between this storied rivalry between these two teams that have spanned out over 20 years in different leagues, which has made it even more intriguing. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Now up to the near side there, picked up there by Dylan Smith. He'll nudge it back out to center. Now played there by Collins. Into the Mudbug zone it goes. He twirls back now to the point. Thrown across. Picked up there by Santam. The new Mudbug playing in front of his folks who made the trip from Michigan. And he comes in offside. Griffin Santam from Berkeley, Michigan. 5'10", 170-pounder. That puck deflected out of play, and we'll get a face-off to the right of Blessing. And now this face-off will come out of Lone Star's zone. Along to the far Lone Star blue line. Who will take this face-off? It'll be Joe Mack. Lined up with Procopio and Weber. Puck now possessed, tied up. One there by Mack, but taken away now there by Payne. Payne's got it. Payne will just muscle it back into the Mudbug zone. Metcalf's got it. Metcalf to the far side. He'll float it across back out to center. Now to the far side it goes over to Brady Smith. To the near side it goes to Payne. Payne will slip it off the stick of Chet in deep, slowed down there by Hudson behind the cage. Now Metcalf kind of chisel it up ahead there to Mack. Mack throws it up ahead there to Procopio. Procopio trying to take a bouncing biscuit. We'll just nudge it up ahead there for Weber. Weber now will slow it down along the end boards. He has it deep into the Lone Star zone. Now taken there by Joe Mack along the near side. Weber got held up. Mack's got it now. Thrown in front. Oh, puck was poke-checked away carefully there by Blessing. Now from the near side, Hallard will just rake it into that far corner. 13:30 remaining here in the first. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They can. That's McCormick. McCormick now trying to work it in deep. They get a line change. And now the puck is stolen away there by Payne. Rattle off the near side glass all the way down there by Payne. And it'll go down for icing. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. 13:19 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. I'm Chet Yoder, so glad to have you with us. It is a 0-0 affair so far. This faceoff will come in the right wing circle. Vermont will take it deep in Lone Star's territory. Face-off battle at one there by the Mudbugs. McCormick throws it toward the net. It gets blocked there by Payne. Now to the far corner, now behind the cage of Blessing. Wheeled around now to the near half wall. Gockler pinches in. He'll poke it up ahead there to the near corner. Vermonen's chasing after it. Now taken away there by Benson. Benson now will bang it back out to center. Good stick there by Hedden. And Hedden will wrist it back out into the Lone Star zone. Now the Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They can't. Now right back out to center. Vermonen will take a U-turn back, and Gockler will settle it down. Now kicked back up to the stick there by Hedden. Hedden now up the middle of the ice. Fans on his dump-in attempt. Taken away there by Payne. Now spun around. And a little messy. And now Gockler has it in front of the Mudbugs bench. His pass broken up there by Benson, and the puck now is just rolled back into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs trying to get some flow in this game, and they've had problems really having that home cooking in the first period. Not much cooking here so far for Shreveport. Played out to Free. Here comes Fetchko. He's going to try to change that. Gains the blue line from the right side. Thrown across. Far circle. Quick wrister there by Brimmer, and a nice save made there by Blessing. It's a nice save and a good shot there by Brimmer. With 12:09 remaining here in the first period. Still no score. Big shout out to the Brimmer family. Glad to have them with us from Ontario, Canada. Of course, that is where Jason Shoopy Campbell is from and where his mom currently resides. Now behind the cage, Digby will swing it around. He'll work it around to the far corner. Bilkey try to bang it out. Blocked. Now chasing after there's Collins. Mudbugs trying to work it out. That was Dorfman. Puck now lodged back out to center. Heidi's going to come in on the back check along to that far corner, trying to grab it. Now thrown in front. Oh, boy, Collins was there. Threw it toward the net. It went wide. Now thrown in front, blocked off there by Heidi. Now Collins around to that far corner. Good work trying to get around Brazil's stick. Quick shot from the side. Oh, that was a blocker save. Made there by Hudson from the far corner. Made there by Hudson on a shot there by Dylan Smith. Now Heidi behind the cage settles it down to the near side of the captain, Brazil. Fetchko will slow it down. Now he'll drop it back to Brazil. Brazil will go to the far side there to Heidi. Heidi throws it through across center. Off the stick there of Steele, and the puck now just into Lone Star territory. Off the near side, boards up ahead. Picked up there by DeCarlo. He leads the team with 34 points, always dangerous. He'll work it in deep, now taken away there by Griffin Santam. Here comes the new Mudbug. He'll wrist it up ahead along to himself, trying to chase it down, getting help there from Bunting. Bunting's got it now behind the cage. He has it far circle. Now throws it down, drip deep. Quick shot, glove save. Made there by Blessing on a quick shot there by Metcalf from the far circle. A break in the action. 10:51 to go here from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. No score. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. We have public ice skating at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. All you got to go is go to georgespond34.com and be sure to check for open ice dates to come out and skate. Lots of fun here at George's Pond. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Beer, sports, wings, what more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. The Mudbugs will have one more tomorrow night. Sold out crowd at George's Pond, but you can get your tickets for future Mudbugs games, as the Mudbugs will have 11 straight home games after tomorrow, or after next week's road trip, rather. Be sure to get your tickets. You can get that by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or log on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Starting off with Amarillo, who makes another trip to George's Pond. February 12th and 13th, 7-11 puck drop. Tickets are still available for that series. That's the beginning of an 11-game homestand for Bugs hockey. That puck deflected on a play. We'll do it again deep in Lone Star territory. Face-off won there by the Brahmas. Now off the far side boards, Matt McDonald mailed it into the Mudbug zone. Carefully handled there by Hallard. Hallard now gets roughed up pretty good there by Smith behind the cage of Hudson to the far side. Santam now able to scale it in to the Lone Star zone. Picked up there by Digby behind the cage of Blessing. 10:20 to go here in the opening frame. Played up ahead there to McDonald through the middle of the ice, and he will just shellac the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Along to the end boards, poked along there by Joe Mack. Backhand shot. Went wide from the near circle there by Baez. That was an innocent wrister there by Baez. Now thrown across, far circle. Back up top now to Smith. Smith has it at the point. On over to Payne. Payne now at the left point. Waits, throws it toward the net. Blocked in front. Now taken there by Tritt. Tritt will tap it in deep there to Sturzer. He gets blocked off there by Gockler. Now to the near corner. This is good zone time here for Lone Stars. They cycle it back in. Now puck taken away there by Gockler. Gockler now will just chisel it back out to center. To the near side it goes to Payne. Payne through the middle, taken away there, spun around there by Hedden. Hedden now will rake it back in to the Brahmas zone. Off the far side boards, Tritt tries to hold it. And good job there by Procopio, as now Mack able to jab it into the far corner. Weber trying to grab it, now taken away there by Lone Star, up along to the near side there to Brady Smith. Brady Smith has it. He'll just clear it and dump it back into the Mudbug zone and come off for a line change. Heidi now picks up the puck. He's the other Georgia native along with Gockler. Now to the far half wall over to Weber. Weber now along to the near side. Mishandled a bit, but taken there by Heidi. He'll rattle it off the far side boards back out to center. Now Digby skied it back into the Shreveport zone. Kind of keep away for both teams right now, trying to feel each other out. And I'm not sure why they got to feel each other out. They have in 4 intensive games this season. Puck now dumped toward the net. It goes wide, and it'll go down the length for icing on Lone Star. It's like a first date for both teams, trying to feel each other out. Saying hello, getting through the how do you do's, interviewee type of questions. I've never heard of a first date feel on what is now the 5th date between these two teams this season. Heidi up ahead there to Fetchko. Thrown across, quick one-time shot there by Dorfman, went wide. 8:31 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. The net came off its mooring behind Blessing, so that causes a stoppage of play. We will talk to Mason McCormick in our Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. Be sure to join us there. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Now pass there from Brimmer gets intercepted there by Benson. He'll drop it off there to Nolan. Nolan up along to the far side there to Tobias. Tobias has it now deep in the Shreveport zone. Work now to the far side. Loose puck taken away there by Heidi. Heidi behind the cage of Hudson. He'll settle it down now to the near side. Now off the stick up ahead there to the leading point getter for the Mudbugs in Braden Dorfman. He gave it away now. Taken away to the far side there by Johnson. Played up ahead. Good job there by Brazil. Stick to try to get it out of trouble. Dorfman played back there to Heidi. Heidi now up across the neutral zone there to Fetchko. Fetchko flipped up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer couldn't handle it cleanly, and Johnson comes back the other way. Good steal there by Santam up along to the far side, and Brimmer will just bang it in deep and come off for a line change. In on the forecheck there is Santam. Now along to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to steal it. They couldn't. That was bunting on the pursuit. Puck now advanced back out to center there by Lone Star. Puck now. Steele has it up ahead there to Santam. Santam gets bumped off the puck there by Palmer. Now in deep behind the cage of Blessing. DeCarlo's got, what a hit there as Steele rings DeCarlo. That's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game. Lots of hard hits going on now. Now another hit there as Palmer got tied up there with Steele. Another hit as Bunting gets hit behind the cage there of Blessing. Hard hits between these two teams in this shift. Now up across the blue line. Puck now played back to Hallard into the Shreveport zone. To the far side there to Metcalf. He'll drop it back to Hallard. Hallard now up across the middle of the ice. He'll ram it back in to the Brahmas zone. Weber in on pursuit. Payne's got it. Up ahead there to Collins. Puck now slips back out to center. Gockler has it. Gockler will take a U-turn, and now this puck will deflect out of play for a break in the action. Well, the physicality starting to intensify between these two teams with 6:32 remaining in this Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs near blue line. Face-off won there by Shreveport, but taken away through the slot there was Baez. And Hudson's got to cover it up as that puck came rolling in on his crease. And he will cover it up for a face-off. Johnny's Pizza, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. One fan won a Johnny's Pizza of their own, and that's delicious. Face-off in the right wing circle. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Quick shot there by Sturzer. Was sticked aside there by Hudson. That was a nice save made there by Hudson. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to work it out. That's Gockler up along to the far side there to Hedden. Hedden spins it around back to Gockler. Now to the far side back to Hedden in front of the cage of Hudson. Now to the near side there to Vermanen. Vermanen handles up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino now will skew it into the near corner. Vermanen trying to steal it. Bilkey now bangs it around the near half wall. Good check there by McCormick. Worked back out to center. Bilkey's got it. And Bilkey will work it back into the Mudbug zone. Taken away now. Up ahead. Handled there by Sherino. Couldn't get around the stick of Nolan, but he's able to work it in behind the cage of Blessing. Now thrown back up top. Can the Mudbugs hold the zone? They cannot. Back out to center. Heidi off the near side boards. Taken away there by Nolan. Lone Star trying to get onside. They couldn't get in cleanly. Now to the far side there to Brazil. Up ahead there to Dorfman. Stick handles from the right side. Thrown across. Poke broken up. Oh, off the stick of Brimmer that was bouncing on him. That was a good stick there by Emerson to break up that scoring chance. Now up along to the near side. Lone Star trying to come in 3-on-2. Back in now to Bilkey. Bilkey now from the right side. Comes around now Brazil. Now thrown back. Quick shot. Steered aside there by Hudson on a rattling shot there by Nemo from the right point. Oh, boy, that knocked the stick out of Hudson's hands. He got it right back. Now played up ahead. Here's Brimmer. Gains the blue line from the right side. He's got Dorfman if he hurries. Now to the near half wall. Brimmer will swing it in there for Fetchko to grab. Fetchko getting hassled with there by DeCarlo. From far circle, thrown off the stick now from the bumper slot. Quick shot there by Heidi gets blocked. Now to the near corner. Heidi's got it. Heidi drop back up top. We got a whistle. Looks like the net's off its mooring. With 4:32 remaining in a scoreless frame. Face off now in the right wing circle. Deep in the Lone Star zone. Face off one there by Lone Star. Digby takes a hard hit there by Steele. Steele kind of like a bulldozer right now as the puck deflects out of play. LED for Life, your destination for any automotive and residential and commercial lighting needs. Go to ledforlifellc.com. Face-off now will come out of the Lone Star zone along to the far side. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Shreveport now will just knock it back into the Brahmas zone. To the far side there to Palmer. Played up ahead, dropped off now to the middle of the ice. Collins comes across the blue line now to the near corner. Bunting back up along the Steele. Steele will just jab it off the walls, and Bunting will steer it in to the Lone Star zone. He's got Gato chasing after it. Gato now along the end boards. He'll drop it off there to Bunting. Bunting back up top to the point. Metcalf waits, tees one up, and it's blocked off the knee of McDonald, and it ricochets back into the Shreveport zone. Up along now to Bunting. Bunting now will just strike it back into the Brahmas zone. He'll have Weber go chase it down. Now along the end boards. Mike, oh, that puck precariously went right in front of Blessing, but no damage done as it rolls right back out to center. Now to Weber. Weber now kind of just wedges it into the Lone Star zone, possessed there by the third-year Brahma, Joey Bias, who gets spun around a bit, played back up top. Gockler a ripper, and off the stick of Trezera, and it goes into the protective netting, and out of play for a whistle. 3:22 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face off now in the right wing circle. Face off battle at one there by Lone Star. Bilkey now will work it around to the far sides. Now mishandled there a bit there by Johnson. And Mudbugs trying to hold his own. They do. Headed now. Throws it in front. Save made. Rebound chance. Poke at another chance. What a save made there by Blessing. He robbed Sherino at the doorstep. Oh, my goodness. Blessing was down and out. Sherino threw it toward the net, and he just stuck his glove out and made an unbelievable save. Off a busted play in front. Vermaelen was there. Sherino was there. And Blessing was able to keep it out. Face off now in the left wing circle. One there by Shreveport. To the left point now. Thrown toward the net there by Headed. Oh! Save made there by Blessing. Poking at it now was McCormick and Vermaelen. That one was shakily handled there by Blessing. But he's able to keep it out of the cage. McCormick's got to get out of that mess. Does not want to get involved in any kind of unnecessary penalties. Mudbugs starting to put a little bit more pressure here now. One thing you have to do is stay out of the box. Lone Star's power play, very good, ranked 4th in the league. Off the far side glass, Mudbugs trying to hold it along the far corner. Here comes Sherino behind the cage. He's waiting for it. Oh, he was trying to flip it in front. It got blocked. And now we got a whistle. It's like the net came off again. Ah, jeez. Your officials tonight. Lead referee Jack Young. Your linesman Jacob Pond, Brad Sotak, the Shreveport regular. Mudbugs starting to push a little bit here with 2:50 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Dorfman to take the face-off. Face-off battle at one there by Dorfman. Gockler will drop it back, but couldn't hold his own. There was Brimmer at the right point. Now through the neutral zone, Hedden has it. And Hedden will just guide it into the Lone Star zone. Now behind the cage of the near corner, Palmer able to pelt it up ahead. There to Bias. Bias now to the far side. Mishandled there by Chet. Lone Star comes in onside, though. Taken away there by Dorfman. That's a great job there by Heidi and Dorfman to squeeze it back out to center. Puck now. Oh, what a hard hit there as Brimmer feels the wrath of Payne on Frederick Payne. Or makes Payne feel the wrath of Payne, rather. Now to the far side. You knew what I meant. Fetchko down to the far side. He'll float it back into the Brahmas zone. Another big hit there by Brimmer. 2 minutes left here in the opening frame. Still no score. As the puck now just whistled back into the Mudbug zone there by Digby. Heidi trying to guide it out. As now Collins will grab it, and he'll just knock it back into the far corner. To the near side, thread up ahead off the stick now of Bunting. He's going to go chase it down, and Digby back on the forecheck. Good steal there by Bunting. Played back up top. Brazil a shot. Stick to side there by Blessing. Now to the far corner. Santam tries to throw it back up top, and nobody could hold the point. Now to the near side there by Hallard. Hallard has it. Off the stick, I believe, of Steele. Slowed down there by Blessing. 1:15 remaining now here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still a scoreless affair between these two bitter rivals. Battling for South Division supremacy. Off to the near side now. Nemo will nail it in. He gets tied up now deep to the right of Hudson, and we got a whistle. Looks like we have a high sticking infraction? No, we got a penalty coming up to Lone Star. Wow, Nemo can't believe it. He's telling him to take a hike. It's an elbowing infraction on Nemo, and the Mudbugs ranked 14th in the league at 15.7. And they'll go on the AEP Swepco power play with exactly 60 seconds remaining here in the first period. Lone Star's penalty kill ranked 11th best at 83.9. An interesting call, but the Mudbugs have a chance to take advantage. Face-off now in the right wing circle, one there by Lone Star. They'll work it around the far side, held in there, the left point there by Metcalf. Now thrown across. Fetchko couldn't handle it. Fetchko will flip it in now, nudged up ahead, and boy, that mishandle there by Fetchko cost the Mudbugs a possession. He'll go all the way down now. The length of the ice. Metcalf will slow it down to the far side there to Bunting. Now up along to the near side, gained the blue line there by Dorfman. He'll drop it back, but it hit off the back heel of Emerson. Back out to center. Oh, what a hard hit! Fetchko went upstairs, I believe that was Joey Trezera, and Trezera's knocked down unconscious. There's a penalty coming up on Fetchko with 25 seconds to go. And we will have to see the severity of this injury. He went upstairs. I don't think it was malicious from Fetchko, but Fetchko will sit in the box. We'll see how severe this penalty is. It's either Frederick Payne or Joey Trezera. We're going to have to get some help here. And luckily, it's Frederick Payne, and he is now kind of leaning up. That is a good sign. And I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. Fetchko is going to leave the penalty box. It looks like it's going to be at least a 10-minute. We're going to sort this out now. Jack Young's going to figure it out. Boy, Frederick Payne, slow to get up. They got an extra D-man in Cole Bilkey. A couple of scratches helping him out. We'll see what this is about. Maybe a 2 and a 10. I mean, it was really inadvertent from Fetchko, but I understand the call. We don't have anything sorted out here. Nothing's going on the score. It's a 5-minute. Yeah, that's probably what I thought. So it's a 5-minute and a game misconduct on Fetchko. Wow. So the night is over for Billy Fetchko. I didn't think it was going to be that severe. What a critical moment in this game now. 4-on-4 hockey for 126. And then a lengthy power play. 3:34 of power play time for Lone Star. Face-off one there by Hedden. Hedden's got it now. Hedden gains the blue line from the right side. Head contact for Fetchko and a game misconduct. Thrown up ahead. Nudge toward the net. There by Baez. Slowed down there by Hudson. I didn't know if there was head contact. It looked like it came across maybe the chest and neck area. A little bit of a close call there, but Jack Young obviously being very, very strict with this call. And Billy Fetchko now is done for the game. And that is going to severely alter the way Jason Soupy Campbell's got to operate tonight. Face-off battle at Mudbugs now. Thrown back out to center there by Gato. Boy, Baez got shooken up, and now he is on a knee, and now we got a whistle as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the first period. Baez shaken up. A hard-hitting first period for both teams. No score after 1 period of play from Shreveport, Louisiana. We'll talk to Mason McCormick after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, joined by one of my favorites, new guy from Wisconsin, Cheesehead, Mudbugs forward, Mason McCormick. Cormy, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Talk about coming to Shreveport and this start you guys are on. You're in first place. Is this more than you've ever could have imagined when you arrived here?
I knew coming in that we were going to have a very solid team, but I didn't know we were going to be this good and have the group of guys that we do out at practice every day. I mean, everyone's pushing each other to get better. There's no days off here, so it's really exciting.
Where were you last year, and how did you arrive in Shreveport?
I was pretty much everywhere last year. I started out in Dubuque. I was at their training camp, and from there I went to Austin, Minnesota. I played for the Bruins for a little bit, and then from there I went to Springfield, Illinois, and played there. And obviously because of COVID, that team had to fold, sadly, but I ended up getting lucky and landing in Shreveport.
Was it tough on a I guess you could say a mental level to be bounced from that many teams, because you kind of went through that kind of stereotypical junior hockey league bumpy road there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I never really got a chance to settle down and kind of familiarize myself enough to where I could be comfortable and, find that confidence that I think that I'm starting to find this year. So, yeah, definitely.
So to get comfortable in Shreveport, I mean, it obviously must have been a comfortable feeling, but did you have that thought in your mind like, I hope this works out?
I wasn't too worried about it not working out, honestly. I was more so just really excited to get out of the quarantine and start playing hockey again.
Was there doubt there? I mean, how were you working out? Did you have ice time in Wisconsin? I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, winter's pretty long up there, so it might stretch into May or so, but did you get ice time? Did you have a chance to really kind of stay in ice shape during COVID?
Yeah, I actually was really lucky. My trainers kept our gym open for me and a couple of my buddies back home, so we had the same training that we would have without quarantine. And as far as ice, we got just about the same amount of ice, probably a little less though, and it was a little tougher to find at times. But our hometown is, we're really close with the coach there and kind of who runs the rink, and so he let us skate pretty much whenever we asked.
What's your upbringing? Did you come from a big hockey family?
No, not really. My dad played hockey back in the day, but he kind of got me into it. His family was more so hockey.
Did you start playing hockey when you're like 3 or 4 years old, really little?
Yeah, I started playing when I was 3, and my brother was also playing then, so there was the competitive nature right away. So,
and is your brother still playing hockey? Big brother?
Yeah, older brother. He's not playing hockey anymore. No.
What's he doing now?
He goes to Stevens Point in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, he loves it a lot. So, actually, he's done now. He just graduated at Christmas. Sorry, yeah, forgot about that.
Thinking about hockey at the next level, is Wisconsin kind of that happy place for you to maybe play up there at some point? You know, you obviously got a prominent program with the Wisconsin Badgers and all the success they've had and some of the pros that have come out of that university, and you got some other ones too. Is that maybe an ideal location for you?
I wouldn't say it's an ideal location, but obviously the program is very good, and they're players that have come out of there speak for themselves, and what a great program that is. But I'm honestly just keeping my options open, just staying focused and working hard, not really thinking too far ahead.
Growing up, did you follow Badger hockey, or was that I mean, that must have been the king as far as hockey concerned, as far as college hockey is concerned?
Yeah, definitely. Going to the Kohl Center was unbelievable growing up. That definitely helped me fall in love with the game as much as I have.
We're talking to Mason McCormick here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What's it like rooming with Lucas Sedlacek?
It's interesting. Good days and bad days. No, I'm kidding. I like it a lot. Seti and I have gotten pretty close over the past few weeks, or months rather. So it's been good.
You stay with the Hills. You got Kristen sewing up some blankets now, I heard, for you guys. I mean, you know, all of a sudden, like, Seti gets one, and now you got one too, huh?
Yeah, all spoils at the Hills house. It's great.
Is it nice to have two little billet brothers who both play hockey, and do you guys have a chance to kind of talk to them and maybe even work with them on your off time?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's important for us to definitely give back to them. We were in their shoes at one point, you know, young hockey players having the dreams of coming playing high-level hockey. So, yeah, definitely giving back to them each day. And if they have questions about hockey or whatever, we talk to them for sure and help them out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good things about your game. And I think you're one of those guys that has that sneaky strength on the ice that really can handle the puck from what I've seen. What's one of the strongest points that you think is in your game right now?
Honestly, I'd say my compete level. I think that it's higher than most people's, and I'm kind of just willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
How tough was it? You know, you had a couple of goals, I think, kind of got robbed by a couple of great saves.
Yeah.
And there was one in Witchy, and there was actually maybe two in Witchy against Witchy here, and then there was, of course, one in Lone Star. On a confidence level, did that bring you down a little bit at all?
I don't think I let it bring me down at all, but definitely it stayed in the back of my mind, and I was able to, on a great play from Vermette and Chirino, bury that one against Lone Star, so it was kind of like relief there. So,
you know, Coach Soupy's a physical coach, and he likes that physicality. He does like the fights and the gritty. Are you one to kind of throw down the gloves and drop it a little bit?
Yeah, when the time is right, absolutely. I won't shy away from that.
That's Mason McCormick of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That'll be it for the first intermission here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We'll have more after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat with us, a couple of Mudbug corporate partners, but dear friends of the Mudbugs organization, the Team Solon Foundation, and Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Not only are they part of the Team Solon Foundation, they're billet families, they're game ice officials, and we'll get to more of that. But first, for the Team Solon Foundation, just talk about how this all got started, Ronnie.
Well, shortly after Solon passed in early 2019, we wanted to do something to honor his memory and also help the local hockey community. So we started the charity of Team Solon Foundation to help pay for kids in the local area to start playing hockey.
And talk about the big event that really kind of, I think we launched it, so to speak, was that deck hockey tournament last year. It seemed like you guys raised a lot of money, and obviously for a great cause.
Yes, the deck hockey tournament in 2019 was our biggest event and really our first event, and we're overwhelmed with the community support that we have gotten. Had a lot of great corporate sponsors in that and raised a lot more money than we ever thought was possible, which has translated into more kids playing hockey than we thought we were going to have.
And we have Bridget with us as well, and I wanted you to talk about the board because there's more than just you two that have done an outstanding job putting their hours of work in.
Yeah, we have Charlie Dew, who's been longtime family friends with us. Solon, she's an aunt to Solon, and she's our treasurer. We came up with this idea with her, and then we added Christy Lang, who was the most recent member, and then our last member is Stephen McNeil, kind of like another uncle to Solon. They put all of our ideas together and just kind of run with them.
I wanted to ask you about this year because you weren't able to do the deck hockey tournament due to COVID. Were you able to kind of find ways to substitute that, and what'd you guys do?
Yeah, a lot of people that had pre-registered because it was heartbreaking to not have the tournament, but we've done shirts that should be in any time now, and then we're doing some hoodie orders and just kind of doing a few things here and there. But we have a good deal of.
What's been the overall response in trying to get help for kids that need help and that you're trying to help for hockey? What's been the overall response?
Well, we've had, as far as taking in donations, we've had incredible support, even in the time of COVID when we hadn't been able to do much as far as taking in donations and getting money to be able to help kids. The hardest part that we're having right now is just getting our name out there so people know that this is available. That's why we're partnering with the Mudbugs this year. Got our name on the Dasher boards. We really appreciate you helping us getting our name out there so people know that these scholarships are available so they can use them.
We're talking to Ronnie and Bridget Peterson from the Team Solon Foundation here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. And Ronnie, I wanted to ask you, away from the Team Solon Foundation, you guys decided to do some billeting, and I know that's something you guys have been wanting to do for a long time. You got one knucklehead, and you got one guy who's kind of grounded. You got Colin Doherty, who's bouncing off the walls, and you got Chris Hedden, who's probably the calm, cool cucumber. Is that the way it's been in the house between those two?
Oh yeah, they're both really great young men, but they are polar opposites. One who kind of keeps to himself and likes to just do his thing, and the other one who's a social butterfly and is always out going somewhere, doing something with somebody. But we couldn't be more blessed with the players that we have this year.
Bridget, I wanted to ask you about the billet experience, being a mom, to Miss Sammy, and now she has two big brothers, and is she able to have that relationship with the two boys and Colin Doherty and Chris Hedden?
Oh yeah, she loves annoying them. Whenever they're outside, she wants to be right in the middle of them. If they have other guys over, it's like, leave them alone, give them their space. But they're great. They'll go outside and shoot hockey pucks with her. There's a neighborhood that comes over, and if they see them out there, they're out there showing them how to use the sticks and shoot the puck, and it's a great experience for all of us.
How's the cooking been for two hockey players? I'm sure they have big appetites, and have you been able to introduce them to any kind of Louisiana cuisine?
We have. Colin is big into gumbo and jambalaya, but they tend to be grazers. They come to eat here, an hour later eat again, so it's kind of getting on that schedule. Been an adjustment, but it's been good.
And I want to ask both of you, and I'll start with Ronnie. Was being a billet maybe one of the reasons why you scaled back being a game ice official? I've seen you there once in a while. I know Bridget stepped away from it, and I'll talk to Bridget in a minute about it. But was that the reason you guys kind of scaled back, because you guys wanted to maybe enjoy the game from a different perspective?
Well, I've always been kind of a on and off again, off ice official, usually just helping out when they really needed somebody because somebody was out sick or on vacation or whatever. Usually I'm in the stands watching our daughter, so I wasn't able to always help. So that's kind of always my role, was just a fill-in guy when they needed somebody.
The one who's sorely missed, and I'm not going to lie, is every time I look down at every home game, I always used to seeing Bridget. I mean, probably since day one, since we started here in the North American Hockey League. And probably the most, I guess, comical thing is when you're frantically running towards the goal judge. And seemingly you've never gotten injured. But do you miss it, or is that something that you made that decision, like, look, I do want to step down this year. I want to enjoy the game from a different perspective. I'm a billet mom. What kind of went into the decision?
It was a hard decision to make. I loved it as a part of the game that I didn't know until the Bugs came back. But it was a decision that took a long time to consider, weighed my options. But I needed to scale back. I'm also going to school full time, so between that and with COVID happening and never knowing if my daughter was going to be in school, out of school, and we just wanted to enjoy the game from a different side again, be a fan again.
Before I let you guys go, what is the easiest way for somebody to reach out to you? I've been able to plug the Facebook page, and I know that's probably the best outlet.
Yes, right now the best outlet is just to message us on the Facebook page, just Team Solon Foundation on Facebook. Currently, I have purchased teamsolon.com, and we are working on a website. Don't know when that'll be live yet, but it's in the works. But Facebook page is the best way to get a hold of us.
Is there anything you wanted to add, Bridget, before I let you guys go? I really appreciate the time.
I just want to thank the Bugs for everything they've done. Tommy and Scott Musket and even Soupy have been great in our lives. They were great in Solon's life, and without them, Team Solon might not be as great as it is. So.
Well, thanks for the time, and we appreciate the partnership, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Well, thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A controversial hit from Billy Fetchko on Frederick Payne in the last minute of the first period has knocked Fetchko out of the game with a game misconduct and a 5-minute major with apparent head contact from Jack Young on the call. So it's 4-on-4 hockey to begin the DeFata and Associates LLC second period in a scoreless affair. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. This is a very critical minute of 4-on-4 hockey for the Mudbugs, because then they will have to kill off 3:35 of Fetchko's game misconduct penalty. And the problem with major penalties, which is what Fetchko was dealt, was that Lone Star stays on the power play throughout the duration of that power play. So 4-on-4 hockey, open ice for both teams. Mudbugs skate now from right to left. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Picked up there now by Nolan. He'll go to the short side there to Digby. Digby up the ice now, gains the blue line. Big burst of speed, comes across the slot. Picked off there by Haller. Blade up ahead there for Sherino. Too far. He floated it up ahead. Now Nolan nudges it up ahead there to Collins. And now through the neutral zone, swung around there. Behind on his back there was Hedden. Now played up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino gets sandwiched into the boards there by Nolan. Picked up there by Digby. He'll drop it off now. To the near side it goes over to Benson. Benson has it, gains the blue line from the right side. He'll squeeze it in now. 15 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey time. Hedda now has it thrown across, missed the stick. Through the air there, Procopio. Swung around there by Blessing. Now to the far half wall it goes. Now Lone Star with Baez about to go on a very lengthy power play. They'll just hold it back in, and Baez has it back into his own zone. So the Mudbugs now on the first choice personnel penalty kill for the first time this evening. Bugs officially 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Played in and now slammed back down the length of the ice there by Metcalf. Still 3:15 left on Lone Star's lengthy power play. Behind the cage of Blessing. Coming up the ice now is Brady Smith, now along to the near side. Good work there by Sturzer. Comes around now. Backhand shot, save made, rebound chance. Gets blocked and the net comes off its mooring again. This face-off will stay deep in the Shreveport zone. This is a very critical time to my right because Lone Star has a chance to break through. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Shreveport will be able to clear it down the length of the ice. Down to now 2:50 remaining on Fetchko's major. Puck now squeezed in behind the cage of Hudson. Trying to grab it there is Brazil. He bangs around the boards. Kept in there by DiCarlo. Now from the high slot. Quick shot. Goes wide. Taken away. Can the Mudbugs clear? That's Procopio. Cannot. Kept in there by Nolan. Now to the left point, back over to the point there to Nolan. Now to the left point, it goes to Digby. Now to Nolan from the point. Back to the left point there to Digby. They play pass. Now cross ice near half wall. There by Nemo. His pass gets broken up there by Brazil, and Brazil will flip it all the way down. Now through the neutral zone, Johnson comes up the ice. He's got a point-scoring streak to 6 games. Here comes Baez. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Hudson. But the whistle was blown. Looks like an offside call on Lone Star. Something was discussed on the Mudbugs bench that brought one of the officials over. Down to 2:03 remaining now on Fetchko's major. No score early stages of the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Heidi's in the box. Not sure what this is about. Well, it's a 5-on-3, a penalty now on Heidi. Looks like a too many men on the ice. What a critical moment now for Lone Star. They got a 2-minute advantage for a full 2 minutes. Near circle, back up top to Digby. Now over to Bias. Too many men. And now Lone Star trying to feast here. One-time blast, save. Oh, it might have got a piece of Hudson as Baez banged it toward the net. Now held in there by Baez. His pass is errant, but kept in there by Digby. Digby at the left point. He waits now. He comes in through the bumper slot. Drop back. Baez now to the far circle. Drop back to Baez. Baez now down low. Thrown across. Missed his connector there with Sturzer. Held in there by Digby. Digby at the right point. Now through the right wing. He goes over to, it looks like DiCarlo. Quick shot there by Digby. Blocked there by Metcalf. Right back out to center. Mudbugs trying to get a change if they can hurry. Now thrown across through the slot. There's DiCarlo. What a critical moment in this game. Mishandled there by Digby. Back out to center it goes. Time still critical. 5-on-3 for now 55 seconds. Johnson skates up from the right wing. Thrown across. Broken up there by Gockler, but not out. Now chasing after it. Now to the top of the point it goes. Over to Nemo. Drop back there to Bias. Throws it across. Quick shot. Save made. What a diving, sprawling body block there by Metcalf. They had space. DiCarlo. Quick shot. Score. He went right through the slot, and he's able to rifle it home, and it's a 1-0 Lone Star lead. Heidi should be out of the box. It's a power play goal for Lone Star on their 4th best power play in the league. That's what Brazil's trying to confirm here. Boy, Lone Star came in the league at 23.9. Mudbugs 17th ranked at 81%. So it is a 1-0 Lone Star lead on DiCarlo's goal, getting his team leading 12th of the year, 35th point of the season. And not much the Mudbugs could do there. Now they have 30 seconds left of first choice personnel penalty kill time. So DiCarlo from Digby at 3:57 on the power play. As that puck deflects out of play. Oh, I think that's a strange occurrence. I think the officials forgot that there was an icing, or there was no icing because you're on the PK. Now they had to whistle it down, and now this faceoff will be deep in the Lone Star territory. It's a big break for the Mudbugs, who were down 1-0 early in this game. Boy, DiCarlo having an unbelievable year in his 3rd year wearing the Brahmas jersey. And now thrown toward the net there by Procopio. Gets blocked. 15 seconds left on Fetchko's major. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Up along to the near side. Now Brazil able to scale it all the way down. Down to 5 seconds remaining now. Now along to the far side. The Brahmas now 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Mudbugs back to full strength after what seemed like an eternity. 15:20 remaining in the second. Now far circle thrown across, blocked. Good job there by Gato. Gato now trying to work it out. And now Brimmer has it. Brimmer now to the far side. Brimmer thrown all the way down the length of the ice. Should be icing on Shreveport. Touched up there by Blessing though. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. Mudbugs steal. Gato back up top, heading across there to Metcalf, thrown in front, blocked. That was a good job there by Trezera. Now to the far side, back out to center. Worked up the ice now, drop back there to McDonald, poked along there by Gato. Back out to center. Smith now will work it back out to his blue line. Puck now worked back in to the Mudbug zone. Hudson to my right, works it around the far side boards, mishandled there by Bunting. Now drop back to the right point. Palmer, a shot tipped on. Blocked off there by Metcalf. Now thrown up ahead there to Steele. And Steele will just carom it off the near side boards back in to the Brahmas zone. Mudbugs trying to push here, down by 1. Now to the right point. Hallard works it in deep. Now looks like Doherty to the far corner. Drop back there to Santam, back up top to Hallard. Hallard thrown toward the net, blocked. Mudbugs can't get pucks through, kicked back in there by Hallard. Taken there by Palmer, though. Palmer can't work it out, and Mudbugs couldn't hold the zone. All the way down the length of the ice. Metcalf will grab it. It'll go all the way down now, back into the Brahmas zone. Played there by Blessing. Brahmas with their first lead in the 3 games against Shreveport. They did not have a lead at the Nitech Sports Center at any juncture of that weekend. Now kicked back out to center. And now we got a tie-up here. Looks like we might have a penalty on Lone Star. And yep, interference. And the Mudbugs right back on the man advantage. Brought to you by AEP Swepco to try to tie this baby up. It's going to be Luke Johnson in the box. Mudbugs trying to get something going on this power play. 0 for 1 on the night. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Now to the point. Metcalf's got it. Metcalf waits. Now to the near half wall. To Dorfman. Dorfman now throws it down low to Brimmer. Brimmer now back to Dorfman. Near circle. Left wing. Throws it across. And couldn't handle it there was McCormick. Mudbugs without Fetchko. Now Dorfman waits. Thrown in front. Backhand shot. Save made. Another shot. Oh, it goes right into the pads of Blessing. Carefully handled there by DiCarlo, who kind of threw it into the pads of Blessing for a stoppage of play. Boy, they're looking for Mason McCormick to come up big here as he's really filling the void of Billy Fetchko, who got knocked out of this game with a head contact 5-minute major. Face-off now in the left wing circle. Down to 1:40 remaining on the interference infraction on Johnson. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Oh, and a bad pass, and Benson able to jab it all the way down the length of the ice. Now up along the far half wall. Dorfman will drop it back there to Metcalf. Now to Bunting. Cross ice over to Dorfman. Gains the blue line. Drop back to McCormick. McCormick's pass broken up. Taken away. Now steered up. Mudbugs hold it. Here's Brimmer. Waits. Quick shot. Point blank save. Made there by Blessing. Oh, Brimmer wants that back. He had a lot of space. And he was trying to lift it, but it was a little tough and tight on Blessing. And Blessing able to stop it right in front of him. And another penalty coming up to Lone Star. The Mudbugs are going to get a 5-on-3 out of this. Well, this is big. Payne now in the box. He was the one who got the big hit from Fetchko. All of a sudden, he's miraculously recovered. And we're going to get this sorted out. What a critical moment in this game, and I don't know what the holdup is. Dan Walfong's got the clipboard out. He is really working some clock here unless he called a timeout. Boy, he is stalling right now. This could be... Yeah, Jack Young's like, yo, you got to call a timeout, Coach Wildfong, if you want that much time. Mudbugs now on a 5-on-3 power play of their own. Brought to you by AEP Swepco. What a golden opportunity, down 1-0 in this game. Face off now in the right wing circle. 2-man advantage. Hedden will work it in deep there to Brimmer. Now to the near half wall. There to Dorfman. Now Weber trying to hold it back to the point. Here comes Hedden, fires it. Save made. Oh boy, Blessing didn't see it. He got a piece of it. Puck cleared down the length of the ice. Now thrown across. Spearing on Payne. And an unsportsmanlike 10-minute one-time blast there by Hedden from the far circle, and it's smothered up there by Blessing. With 38 seconds remaining now of a 2-man advantage for Shreveport. Lone Star was able to take advantage on their 2-man advantage. Shreveport trying to return the favor. so many ways, this is really the most important part of the game right now for the Bugs. Face-off won there by Shreveport, taken away there by Collins, and Collins able to slip it back out to center. Now played back in from the right side, drop back there to Bunting. Now heading near circle, Brimmer. Brimmer now top of the point there to Weber. Now to the near half wall there to Dorfman. Dorfman now waits. He glides up now. One-time blast there by Hedden. Save made. Rebound chance. Far circle. Hedden thrown across there to Brimmer. He couldn't handle it. Played back up top there to Weber. Weber thrown across. It got blocked. Penalty almost coming to an end. Hedden to Bunting. Bunting now waits. Bunting gets hauled down. Thrown toward the ice. Blocked. And now Brimmer. 5-on-4. Right wing circle. Here comes Hedden. Skates in. Fans on the shot. And the puck is banked off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. 30 seconds left now on the Swepco power play. Mudbugs squandering a huge opportunity if they're not able to cash in here. Now gliding up the ice here is Metcalf. Along to the far side there to Brazil. Drop back there to Dorfman. Drop back to the point. Taken away there by DiCarlo. And now he'll able to spear it all the way down the length of the ice, and that'll just about do it for the Mudbugs power play, which had a 2-man advantage for 1:14. And we're back to 5-on-5. Worked back in now to the Brahmas zone. Oh, quick shot there from the near corner there by Procopio. It's stopped there by Blessing. He will hold on to it with 10:37 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. It is still a 1-0 Brahmas lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFata and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defatapi.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. It's a 1-0 Lone Star lead with 10:37 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Mudbugs sold out tomorrow night, but you can get your tickets for February 12th and 13th. Mudbugs will be back at home to begin a 11-game homestand at George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Boy, the Mudbugs had a 5-on-3 for a $114, and that one might come back to haunt them if they're unable to come back in this game. The Mudbugs honoring their hometown heroes here at George's Pond, one of the great traditions at George's Pond. And hopefully that standing ovation can spark the Mudbugs a little bit. They have been dry to light the lamp so far in this contest. And credit to Guy Blessing. He has been tremendous tonight. Still plenty of time in this contest. Face off now in the left wing circle. Mack to take it. Face-off battle at 1 there by Shreveport. He'll hold the zone there from the left point. Brazil will work it in deep. Dropped off, cycled in there to Weber. Weber now trying to center somebody, fanned on it. Now back to the point. Heidi dropped off there to Weber. Now up across there to Procopio. Drop back to Weber. Throws it to that save made. Oh, and it was bouncing on Mackey. Would have had it happen. Quick shot blocked again there by Blessing. Weber back up top to the point. Brazil a shot blocked in front. Held in there by Brazil. Now caromed back out to center, and Baez will just sling it back in to the Mudbug zone. It's one of these grinding type of games for Bugs hockey, down 1-0 with 9:55 remaining in the second. Here comes Joe Mack, gains the blue line. He came in, intercepted there by Nemo. Nemo tries to split the D, gets slowed down there by Brazil. Now to the near corner, to the left of Hudson. Somebody blew a tire. It looked like it was Johnson. Now up along to the far side. Here comes McCormick. He'll just tip it in. Now be there for Sherino along to the near corner. Now Vermaelen shot toward the net. It got blocked. Now held up a little bit there is Sherino. Worked in behind the cage. McCormick couldn't grab it. Nemo now first to touch it. Takes a hard hit as McCormick rings his bell. Now Trezera has it. Forwarded up ahead there to Nemo. Intercepted there by Hallard. Now up across the neutral zone. Metcalf off the stick, I believe, of Sherino. Goes in deep into the Lone Star zone. Mudbugs need a line change. They get one on the fly. Puck taken away there by Benson. Now to the near side it goes. On over to Palmer. Palmer pelts it up ahead, intercepted there by Metcalf. Now played up ahead. Here comes Gato. Throws it toward the net. Paddled aside there by Blessing, and it gets the protective netting. With 8:48 remaining here in the second period, it is still a 1-0 Lone Star lead on the goal from Andrew DiCarlo from Mitchell Digby at 3:57 on the man advantage. Fifth. Wow. What a turn of events here. It looked good from here. Now Bunting is starting to work Brad Sotak, looking for an explanation. Not much of a protest from Coach Soupy. They're going to have to look at the replay to figure it out. It looked good from here. Face-off will come out of the Lone Star zone. So Shreveport denied the game-tying goal. When Mudbugs looking for a replay, they're not going to play one right now. So face-off comes out of the Lone Star zone. Face-off battle at one there by Lone Star. Trezera has it. He'll work it around to the far side half wall. Popped up ahead, back out to center. Now to the Mudbug zone it goes. The Mudbugs fans sharing their opinion. Now a backhand shot, save made there by Hudson as Baez couldn't hold it in, and now played back out to center. So a goal negated for the Bugs on goaltender interference. And you can see Steele pretty much pumped about or fired up after that call got taken away from him. Now here comes Bunting, gains the blue line from the near side. Santam back to Bunting, worked in behind the gates, thrown toward the net, it got blocked. Now Santam along the end boards, tied up there, trying to work it out there was Weber. Mishandled there by Baez. Can the Mudbugs hold the zone? They cannot. Back out to center. Here comes Sturzer. Sturzer will just sail it back into the Mudbug zone. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Now caught, flag down there by Heidi. He got hip check. Penalty coming up now to Lone Star. And Emerson can't believe it. It's going to be a kneeing call. And it's going against Emerson, and the Mudbugs will go right back on the Swepco power play. And this is a big one. Here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. Only goal of the game from DiCarlo at 3:57 of this period. Face off now in the left wing circle, deep in the Lone Star zone. Emerson in the box for Neing. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. Back to McCormick from the right point. Now worked in deep behind the cage there is Bunting. Now to the near corner, played, kept in there by Metcalf. On over to Dorfman, now to Metcalf. Now to Dorfman at the right point. Actually, McCormick, changed my mind. Far circle, quick shot, hit the post. That was Bunting. Now to the left point. Popped and out of play it goes. That one went right through the protective netting, and that faceoff should come out of the Lone Star zone. With now 1:35 remaining on this Swepco power play. Face-off back in the left wing circle, stayed into the Lone Star zone, poked at toward there by Brimmer, went wide. Now Nemo able to lift it down the length of the ice. Down to 1:25 remaining on the Bugs Swepco power play. Brazil fanned on his pass. Smith has got it. Smith will rifle it down the length of the ice. It has been a lot of sluggishness from Shreveport tonight. They're still yet only down by one. Off the stick now of Brimmer. Played in deep. They have a little space. Out of the cage there is Blessing, but not out. Here comes Bunting. Bunting now trying to drop it back. Kept in there by Dorfman. Now open ice. McCormick throws it toward the net. Blocked there by Trezera. Now knifed at in deep there by Trezera off the near side boards. Kept in there by Metcalf. Metcalf at the point waits. Into the near half wall there to Dorfman. Now Crone cross. Drop back there to Metcalf. Metcalf now will air it on over to the left point there to Dorfman. 38 seconds left. Throw, quick shot, save made there. Off a rifling blast there by Bunting from the near circle. One last chance for the Mudbugs, down to 25 seconds left on the Swepco power play. Up across the neutral zone. Here comes Metcalf, and he comes in offsides. That might have been the best chance for the Mudbugs on this opportunity. Special teams has been an uphill battle for the Mudbugs this season. And if they can't cash in here, they're going to be 0 for 5 on the man advantage. Worked back in. Someone lost its stick. Now tied up. Oh, someone got a high stick. That was Procopio. Someone went up across the face, and Procopio's barking at the official there, Brad Sontak. Down to 8 seconds left. One last chance back in the Mudbug zone. Here comes Hedden up across the middle of the ice. Penalty is over. Here comes Procopio. Now to Brazil. Pass broken up there by Bilkey. So Mudbugs now 0 for 5. And now here comes Lone Star. Emerson works it in. Drops it back now to Collins. Smith now pass broken up there by Procopio. Back the other way. Here comes Sherino. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Sherino waits, throws it across, missed the stick of Brazil trying to tap it in. It was pass, got a little too much air. Now back the other way. Quick shot, smothered up there by Hudson as Emerson threw it from the left wing. Good end-to-end action with 4:44 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Face off now to the right of Hudson. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. One there by the Brahmas. Waiting. Trezera shot tipped on net. Save made there by Hudson. That was a hard save. Smothered up. Face off back in the left wing. Circle deep in the Shreveport zone. One there by Lone Star, taken away there by Vermanen. Now Sherino has it. Sherino, got his pocket picked there, cleanly there by Sturzer. He works it into the near corner. Lone Star now working it down low. Good hard hit there by Gockler. Kept in there by Baez, throws it toward the net, and it gets the protective netting. That puck was tipped, so it'll stay deep in the Lone Star, or rather Shreveport zone. .4:15 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. Still thinking about that goaltender interference call, as probably most of these fans at George's Pond and Hurst Coliseum. Face-off one there by Lone Star. Shot there by Smith goes wide. Far circle. Grabbed there by Procopio. Settle it down. Drop it back there to Metcalf. Now played up ahead there from Gato. His pass broken up and canceled out there by Trezera. Worked back in there by DiCarlo, who's got the game's only goal. Spun around there by Nemo. Nemo waits, throws it in front. Kicked around there by Gato, and he couldn't clear it. Kept in there by DiCarlo. Dropped back now to the near half wall there to Digby. Thrown toward the net. Blocked there by Jomack. And now Gato will just wrist it all the way down. Will be icing on Shreveport. It's a long shift here by Shreveport. .332 now remaining here in the second period. It is a 1-0 Lone Star lead. The battle for first place in the South. Both teams deadlocked at 37 points. Face-off, battle at one. There by Lone Star behind the cage now. He'll twist it into the near corner. Metcalf off the stick of Gato, goes all the way down. Penalty looks like it's coming up as the entrance door got knocked out. No, check that. Looks like it's just an icing call on Shreveport. I thought a penalty was coming up. See Joey Trezera not happy about something. Well, that puck went out of play, so his faceoff will come to the Lone Star blue line now along the near side. Faceoff battle at one there by Lone Star. Now to the far side there to Trezera. He'll love tap it in to the Mudbug zone, but Lone Star comes in offsides. Well, this period has lost a lot of its flow after Garrett Steele got his sixth goal denied due to a goaltender interference call from Jack Young. Face-off now at center ice. Battle at one there by Lone Star. Caught there by Palmer. Palmer now will lead it into the near corner. Quick shot on net. Easy stop made there by Hudson. Now Gockler gets hit hard along the far corner. He goes down. Luckily, he's good to get up. Now played up ahead. Bunting, 2-on-1. Here comes Santam. Throws it across. Save made, rebound chance. Punched at just wide. There was Steele. Now through the slot. Fanned on. That pass was bouncing on Bunting. Now, oh boy, it took a freakish bounce. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Spun around there was Santam. Mudbugs looking for a holding call. Near circle now. Drop back there to Hedden. Hedden waits. Thrown toward the net. Steered aside there by Blessing. Oh, hard hit. Across the face there was Steele. He gets back up. Now penalty coming up to Lone Star. Hard hit now after the whistle. As Steele might have retaliated, now pushing and shoving. Smith is locked up with his man. I believe that's Santam. The original call is going to go against Lone Star with 2:22 to go. Oh, they're going to equal it up now. Steele's going in too, and that is a composure penalty. Something Steele has to do is hold his composure. That's going to cost the Mudbugs a SWEPCO power play. Steele took a shot after the whistle, and him and Digby starting to jaw jack now in front of the penalty boxes. They took the glasses down so you can hear each other. Well, is it going to be 4-on-4? If it's 4-on-4, that's... No, it looks like... Yeah, it is. It's going to be 4-on-4. Well, that's good for the Mudbugs to get a little open ice to work with. They'll take this face-off just outside the Lone Star blue line. I mean, hard to get on Steele after he got roughed up across the face. I don't blame him for what he did, but it's a tough call to have a power play rather negated. Face-off one there by Lone Star. Palmer's got it. Palmer races up the ice. He'll spin it in. Slashing the call on Steele. Now Shreveport up the ice. He'll flip it up ahead. Oh, boy, McCormick had a chance. Head contact on Digby. Now through the neutral zone. 4-on-4 hockey. Always favors the team trailing because you get a little open ice. McCormick to the far side there to Shreveport. Shreveport works it in from the right side. He'll just kind of pop it in but get blocked off. Palmer's pass, errant. And Brazil has it back over to Heide. Puck now grabbed there by Brazil. Played up ahead there to Gato. Gato now works it into the near corner. Gato now behind the cage. Here comes Gato. Gato now working the perimeter. He waits. Drop back there to Hedden. Hedden now squeezes it in there to Shreveport. Shreveport stays with it over to Hedden. Hedden now from the far half wall, taken away there by Benson. Played back out now to Baez, and Baez will swing it around and take a U-turn back. Lone Star possessed the puck now. 4-on-4 hockey for 50 more seconds. 1-0 lead. Hacked at there by Gato on Benson. He might have got away with one there. Tipped and blocked there by Metcalf. He wants to run with it. Played up ahead. Here's Procopio from the far circle deep in the Lone Star zone. Taken away there by Trezera. Trezera now down to 50 seconds remaining here in the second. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. 25 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. And the Mudbugs aren't going to be able to take advantage here as Nolan controls the puck now back in his own zone. Behind the cage now, Blessing. Lone Star in no hurry. I'm going to try to get set up here. That's Trezera to the near side there to Nemo. Now back to Trezera up along to the far side. Skating in, Nemo thrown across. Save made there by Hudson. And he will stop it for a face-off deep into the Shreveport zone. Both teams now back to full strength. With now 21.5 seconds remaining here in the second. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Face off now to the right of Hudson. Face off one there by Shreveport. Gockler will throw it in now to Brazil. Up ahead there to Bremer. Drop back there to Dorfman. Mudbugs looking for one last chance. Puck now intercepted, skied back out to center. Taken there by Baez. Baez now works it in. 5 seconds through the slide. Lone Star trying to get a shot here. Tritt now loses it. Now thrown toward the net. Digby a shot blocked there by Bremer. And that'll do it for the second period. Lone Star will take a 1-0 lead after 2. Good period. Both teams had their chances. Mudbugs thinking about a goal that got negated after Steele was robbed of his 6th due to goaltender interference. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. We'll talk to Mudbugs team president and managing partner Tommy Scott after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show here back at George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. We have a special treat as we're joined by Mudbugs team president and managing partner, Tommy Scott. Tommy, first of all, thanks for the time. Appreciate you joining us.
Well, thank you, Chet. Thanks for having me.
Talk about, I guess let's rewind to the season getting canceled last season and the challenges we faced with COVID. Was there that overwhelming doubt that this season might not happen, and how much of a concern was that for you?
Yeah, there was a point where I didn't know if we were going to have to lay off a year or something like that. Of course, that was really not an option for us because I thought that if we did that, it would probably go away forever because it's kind of really hard. It's hard to recoup from something like that. But, the people that work here are so committed and led by Scott Musket, too, that they got me really fired up about it. And there was, I don't know, by midsummer, we were like, you know what? I don't care what's going on. We're gonna do this.
What was your response to Corpus Christi and then Topeka that moved into Kansas City? Those two had to both opt out, and I know you're very close to those managements just as much as you are everybody in the South Division and in the league as far as general managers. Obviously, that was not a good sign for the South Division.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But they also had other issues that weren't exact. They were just different from us. Every market's just a little bit different, and it made sense for them to, or at least they thought it did. And I know for a fact Kansas City, it was definitely a good decision for them because I don't think they could have had any more than 50 people at a game, and that just doesn't work. And then with Corpus at the time, with the arena staff, it really wasn't up to him. He's in a big corporate run arena, and they didn't want to hire their people back, so he would have had to pay for them all. It was just a mess. So Cass and all those guys, they'll be back next year, and I can't wait for them to get back in it.
You couldn't ask for a better start for this team. 17-3-3 in first place now as they kind of in that tie with Lone Star, but they have the tiebreaker right now going into this series. What's been your feeling from the fans' point of view? Because we've been under COVID-restricted numbers, but the team winning has got to help the community.
Well, I think definitely the team winning helps because it's a source of pride for everybody, and it shows that we have a great product out there. You know, I know it's been tough for the fans. It's been tough for us. You know, I don't know if you've seen me delivering food to suites, and I haven't even watched a game yet, to be honest with you. And so, I mean, it's been a challenge for everybody, and I love the fact that our fans have hung in there. They've worked with us because they know that we have some challenges as well, and those that have stayed away a little bit because maybe they're concerned, you know, I think they'll come back. But you know, we're doing the best we can do. Everybody's learning this thing at the same time, and you know what? I think because of the people that we have here, and our fans, and of course these players as well, this is a very successful organization right now.
What's your favorite thing that you like to cook? Because I've seen you make those deliveries to the suites, and boy, they've been quite pleased.
I don't know what my favorite. Actually, I love when I do the grilled cheese and stuff in here on this little griddle. I just love to cook. It's fun. You know, the red beans and rice, all that good stuff. You know, it's all fun to me. So whatever they like the best is what I like the best.
You made Club 34 a couple of years ago. Has it been everything that you've imagined it to be?
Yeah, I mean, there's some things I would like to be a little bit different, but you know, you're kind of restricted by space and time and money, of course. But and we'll keep improving it. But yeah, I think it's been successful, and even with the COVID, we're reopening this game, so I think it's going to be a little challenging there. We have to do some things a little bit different, but you know what? I think we've all been up for the challenge of this, and you know, I think you know, if you throw anything our way, I believe we can handle it.
One thing people don't know about George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum is where you can have other events. We've been able to have now wrestling, and we're trying to get other types of shows. How big has that been for the Mudbugs?
Oh, it's huge, and you know, especially right now though, with anything extra you can get is a big deal because you're limited on how many fans you can have at the games. You know, last summer we had a lot of stuff canceled. We had some pretty high-profile events that were going to be here. And as we get back on track, I think we're going to get there and maybe have some concerts, and you know, we'll continue to do all the wrestling, the rodeos, and all the other stuff that we do. But yeah, anytime, you know, you have to have events like this in this building, and that's what helps keep Mudbugs hockey here and pays for it and all that good stuff. I mean, to be quite honest, you know, it's very necessary. Now we have some challenges here with climate control. We don't have any heat, and there's some other things, but I think that'll get fixed later on down the line too. And this will be a multi-event venue, but of course, Mudbugs hockey will always be the main thing.
Ownership group, we can't do it without those guys. Yeah. Was the group all in support when you were going through this COVID phase? Oh yeah, we were. You know, we got tighter. My partners are really awesome. The one I see the most is Kevin Cook. He's, you know, because he's here in town, and then Pat and Steven, they're great. They've been involved, and we all had our concerns and our doubts, and sometimes we were all kind of thinking different things. But when we laid out all the facts, especially with Muskie kind of cheering us on there, yeah. We're like, yeah, let's give it a shot. What do we have to lose? So I mean, you know, it's worked out, and it's been, like I said, it's been a challenge. It's been very different. It's interesting, but it's also been a little fun too. And I really, with this team we have now, and it's just kind of putting the icing on the cake. And I really think we're setting ourselves up for something pretty special here. One of the key pieces to an organization being successful at this level is billets. And billet families are always, you know, hard to keep, hard to find, and it feels like we've been blessed with a great list. Can you just talk about the impact that billets have had on this organization? Oh yeah, definitely. In fact, when you're going through the process of, you know, having a franchise, that's one of the questions that comes up a lot about, okay, what kind of billets? And there's other markets that they don't have the luxury that we do. We've always had really great support for our fans, and some of the fans are just, you know, just really go all out, and we knew that we would have a special group to take care of these guys, and they do that. They're committed. They're you know, I've got 3 boys of my own, and that's so for someone to take in a teenage, you know, a young man into their house,
and feed them and love them and all that good stuff. You know, you can't ask for any more. These people are phenomenal, and I don't know them all personally, but I can't thank them enough for what they do.
Lastly, before we let you go, we're talking to Mudbugs team president and managing partner. Looking at this team, and I don't want to compare it to the last 4 years in the NHL era, but it seems like it's one of the best assembled.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we did have a little luxury this year of there's a lot more players in the pool, I think. But even so, you know, we didn't really have we didn't have a tryout camp or anything like that. So our scouting and they knew exactly what they were doing. They brought in the right people, and I think our coaching is phenomenal. You know, we've added Gavin Morgan to the mix, and Rich is still here, and of course Coach Soupy, and I think all that allows Coach Soupy to do, you know, his thing, and you know, of course Muskie gets involved too, and I just think with these guys, I don't know them very well, but what I see is they're a pretty tight band of guys, and there's some leadership there with Breezy and some of those guys, and I really think I don't want to say this is like the 17-18 team,
sure,
but there's a lot of feelings there that are the same. So, you know, let's see what happens. You know, things can go south in a hurry, or they can get better in a hurry, but you know, I'm really excited about where we're going with this, and it's just going to continue to get better.
That's Tommy Scott of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Chet, and appreciate you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. This is How We Sonic, joined by a special guest, corporate partner, Mr. Stan Stava from SS Advertising, who's involved with UAPI, bedroom sleep shops, Snyder floor covering, Jimco portable buildings, and commercial power equipment. Mr. Stan, thanks for the time. I appreciate you joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here today.
Talk about the corporate partnership. It has started since we came back in the North American Hockey League back in the 2016-2017 season. And what caught your eye about the Mudbugs? And this involvement has been great.
Well, you know, so many of the advertisers that I work with want to do stuff that's community related, and this, of course, is the team for the Shreveport Bossiers, as well as a lot of the architects, and they wanted to be able to show their support for the Mudbugs and for our local team.
And talk about what has been so fulfilling, and really this is now our 5th season, and we've been working with you season by season, and what kind of has stuck out about you that you've really enjoyed that has brought you back year after year?
You know, I enjoy hockey. I'm a big hockey fan, always have been. But for a lot of the advertisers that were just getting new to hockey, one of the things that they've really enjoyed is, again, it's not only that support, but how much their kids enjoy it. You know, bedroom sleep shops. He's got a couple of children, and they've gotten involved. UAPI actually has a couple of younger folks, teenagers, and they've gotten involved with the Junior Hockey League. So it's so much for the whole family to be able to do. It's been a matter of in a lot of cases, a lot of their children, a lot of their families gotten really involved and really enjoy going to the games.
And one of the exciting projects that fans got to see just a little glimpse of in our video was the new Mudbugs locker room. A renovation thanks to Snyder floor covering, and just talk about that whole project and how all that came about.
Oh, absolutely. Snyder's been with the team for, 3 or 4 years now, and is really a big supporter of it. A lot of his employees will go to the games, always asking for tickets, and want to go if he's got extra tickets to the games and things like that. And just again, what ends up happening so much with the people that come on, advertisers and supporters, ends up really does partnering with the Mudbugs, and Mudbugs try to go to their supporters as well when they need things.
Talk about Jimco portable buildings and what they're all about.
Yeah, Jimco is really into the Mudbugs as well. He's got a young son and daughter, I think they're ages around 10 and 12. They are into the hockey. He really likes, again, to support the team. They, of course, in this area are one of the only places that actually locally owned here actually build their own buildings. Most of the time you have to order them out of Minnesota or all the stuff from Minnesota or Oklahoma. He actually has a warehouse right here up near North Market, or right off of North Market, North Shreveport, and is one of the only manufacturers of them right here in the area.
We're always looking to attract more corporate partners for Mudbugs hockey and also pull more fans, especially during these difficult times. What is your most enjoyable part when you're at a Mudbugs game?
You know, I think I'm a little bit different than everybody else in the sense that I'm a huge hockey fan, have been since I was a kid. I can remember watching them long ago on CBS on Sunday afternoons. But I think for the thing that everybody enjoys is how y'all do keep the activities going to the games, whether it's some music, whether it's games on the ice, things like that. You don't just have to be a super hockey fan in order to go to the Mudbugs games, because there's all kind of entertainment. If you're just a casual fan, but you enjoy watching all the different games and all the things that, again, are very family oriented.
And what is the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is it's just advertising, but the number 773-6758. Again, that's 773-6758, or stan.stava, S-T-A-V-A, at gmail.com. Or I'm sure, and all seriously, if you call the Mudbugs and say, hey, heard y'all's advertising guy on the radio, or the guy that works with all those clients or whatever, give us a holler, and or give them a holler. I'm sure they can get in touch with me.
That's Mr. Stan Stava, one of our proud corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, well, thanks so much, and I look forward to many years of supporting Mudbugs Hockey.
That'll do it. We'll have more after these messages here on the second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Mudbugs have a grind on their hands. They are down 1-0 after 2 periods of play. The only goal which counted was Andrew DiCarlo's 12th through the slot. Digby got the assist on the power play. Then Garrett Steele got negated. The Mudbugs squandered a 5-on-3 power play that might come back to haunt them. They're 0 for 4 on the man advantage, despite outshooting Lone Star 25-17. Mudbugs trying to get this team going. They have struggled at home in junctures of games despite a 6-1-2 mark in 9 home games at George's Pond. They're only down by 1. They'll skate from left to right. Boy, they have thrown the kitchen sink at Guy Blessing. He has got 25 saves as he is pitching the shutout through 2 periods of play. Vermaden will be at center ice for the Sterling Dental Center 3rd period. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu, his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Play underway in the 3rd. Faceoff was there, won by Lone Star. Now played up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino works it in. And now kept in there by McCormick. McCormick trying to work it in deep, taken away there by Palmer. And Palmer able to shovel it back out to center. Carefully handled there by Hallard off the near side boards to Vermaden. Intercepted, played up ahead. Here's DiCarlo, loose puck shot. Goes wide from the near circle. Now to the far half wall to the left of Hudson. To the near side there to Hallard. He'll lay it back out to center. Mudbugs need a line change. 45 seconds in to the last period of play. 1-0 in favor of Lone Star. Puck ladled back in there by Nolan. Along to the far half wall. Quick shot from the right point got blocked on a shot there by Nolan. Throw back there to Hallard. Off the far side boards up ahead there to Gato. Gato up ahead. Oh, had some ice there was Dorfman. Near circle, quick shot. Paddled aside there by Blessing. Now along to the far corner. Brimmer along the end boards, working for it. Getting it out of trouble there was Gato. Played back up top. Oh, that pass had too much steam on it. And Hallard couldn't handle it. Now he gets slipped up and falls down. Now played back in to the Lone Star zone. Nolan will slow it down. Up along to the near side there to Nemo. DiCarlo will slip it back in. Up along to the far side. Head in to Steele. Steele now will carom it off the walls. Hard hit as Santam goes down. Puck now skied back into the Mudbug zone. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Early stages of the 3rd. Here comes Steele. Steele now will spear it in behind the cage. Trying to steal it there with Steele along the far half wall. Puck now just laced back into the Mudbug zone. Gockler mishandled, taken there by Sturzer. Behind the cage, thrown in front, taken away there by Santam, mishandled now. And Gockler's got to go pick it up behind the cage. Over to Hedden off the near side boards. Santam has it. Floated up ahead there for Weber, but intercepted there by Brady Smith. Now played up ahead. Here comes Benson. He couldn't get through the slot. Puck stolen away there by Procopio. Now played up ahead. Intercepted. Weber couldn't clear it. Now to Weber. Weber will just whack it back out to center. Puck deflects now out of play. Into the Mudbugs bench it goes. 17-12 remaining here in the Sterling Dental Center 3rd period. It is a 1-0 Brahmas lead. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Oh, Mudbugs trying to steal it. That was Weber. He got through. Weber's got it now. Turn around, drop back, quick shot there by Procopio, right in the bread basket of Blessing. And I think Procopio wants that one back. He was trying to lift it, but he was just a little bit too in tight. Well, that was a great play there by Weber. Just to make something out of nothing. Now it'll be McCormick, Sherino, and Vermont. And Mudbugs without Billy Fetchko after his head contact major call late in the first. Now along the end boards, swept around the near side boards all the way down. Sherino will grab it. Errant pass. Oh, boy. And McDonald almost had daylight in front of him and only Hudson to beat. Now McCormick able to bang it in, but now Smith has it. That's Dylan Smith. Works it in, and he'll just love tap this baby in to the Shreveport zone. To the near side there to Heidi. Heidi now glides up the ice. Sticked in there by McCormick. Puck rolls back in now. Heidi trying to grab it. Tied up now along the far half wall. And now off the near side boards. Puck will be possessed there by Joey Trezera. Trezera off the stick of Johnson on net. Hudson makes the stop. Now Dorfman thrown across up ahead there to Gato. He stick handles now into the Lone Star zone from the far side. Thrown across, and Shreveport comes in offsides. 4:01 gone by in the third. It is still a 1-0 Lone Star lead. Faceoff will come out of the Lone Star zone, just across the far blue line. Faceoff won there by Shreveport. Haller's got it. Haller will hammer it off the near side window, back into the Lone Star zone. Trying to hold it in there was Brimmer. Now Bilkey will twist it around, and on the far side, held in there by the Mudbugs. Now far circle. Here comes Brimmer, thrown in front. Blocked. He was trying to find Metcalf as the trailer. Metcalf holds it in. And he couldn't hold it in now. Puck now worked back out to center. Hard hit along the boards as Tritt goes down. As he ran into Bunting. Now spun back in there by Dorfman. He'll come off for a line change. Big shout out to the Dorfman family. Tuned in from the Music City. Thrown in front, blocked. Santam was trying to center somebody in front. He had Bunting. Santam now will advance it in deep, but he was working. A quick shot there by Steele. Paddle save made there by Blessing. Left-hand shot blocked in front. Oh, he wore it. That was Bias back up top. Gockler a ripper, blocked in front. Backhand, here's Bunting. Wraparound chance, save made, rebound chance. The net comes off its mooring. As Blessing made the initial stop, and we will get a whistle and a face-off deep in the Brahmas zone. And now both teams will get a wholesale line change. Not sure why the break in the action here. Well, we'll take a break. 14:51 remaining in the third period. 1-0 in favor of the Brahmas. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. If you want to book your next birthday party at George's Pond, you can. private ice time, private party room, all you got to do is email Grace at mudbugshockey.com, or give us a call at 318-636-7094. Still a 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Face-off won there by Lone Star to my right. Thrown across, stretch pass, missed everybody. And goes all the way deep into the Shreveport zone. Kicked around there by Gockler. He's able to work it out of trouble. And now spun in front and covered up there by Hudson. Well, Lone Star is going to get something out of nothing because they're going to get a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. .38 now remaining here in the third period. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Scooted up ahead there to Sherino. He dips it back, give it away. Quick shot, save made, rebound, chance, score. Boy, Sherino mishandled it, and Lone Star takes advantage. And they have a 2-0 lead, 5.5 in to the third. And now, are they waving this off? They're saying there was interference on Hudson. That's what Brazil is lobbying for. Sturzer gets the goal. Jack Young getting an earful from Brazil. It is Sturzer's goal. And it comes at the 5:30 marker of the third period. Boy, Sherino had trouble getting it out. It's Sturzer's goal.
Lone Star goal at 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the third period. Scored by number 19, Cage Sturzer.
So Cage Sturzer gets his first point of the season in his third game as a Brahma. And the Brahmas have a 2-0 lead. And this will be an uphill battle thrown in front now through the goal mouth of Hudson. Slammed back in behind the cage of Hudson. So the Mudbugs now have to claw back. Quick shot blocked. Here's a chance for Sherino. Well, he's feeling bad because he had trouble getting that puck out on that last goals against. And now coming around. Quick shot, save made. Rebound chance smothered up there by Hudson. He was sprawling into his cage, and he kept it out. With 13:47 remaining in the third, Hudson keeps it just a 2-goal deficit. So Sturzer gets his first of the season at 5:30. And the Mudbugs now have a little bit of an uphill climb. Amarillo and New Mexico tied at 3. They're going to overtime. And, boy, Wichita Falls ready to hand Odessa another loss. Odessa is winless in their last 8. They're trailing 3-0 with 6.5 left in the third. And the Mudbugs might surrender first place in the South if they cannot come back in this contest. Face-off won there by Shreveport. They have a power play now. Quick shot there by McCormick. Whistled wide. Puck kept in there by Metcalf. And the puck now wristed back in to the Shreveport zone. This is a big, big power play brought to you by AP Swepco. Interference is the call on Payne. Dorfman slips it in, given away. Trezera will work it around the near side corner. Held in there by Metcalf. Mudbugs feel like they have to score here. To Metcalf, given away. And now back the other way. Here comes DiCarlo. Through the slot. Quick shot, score! That was DiCarlo through the slot. And a quick wrister beats Hudson for a shorthanded tally. At 13:02 the third, it's a 3-0 Lone Star lead. And boy, that one hurts. It's a shorthanded tally. And the Mudbugs now have a mountain to climb. You knew Lone Star was going to have an answer. And they have struck with a couple of quick ones. Cage Sturzer unassisted at 5:29. And then shorthanded, Andrew DiCarlo strikes with his second of the game. He's now got 13 on the year. And I believe that is unassisted. And now a penalty on Brazil, and Brazil hot. Boy, Mudbugs unraveling here in the third period. They are down 3-0. And you see the frustration starting to wear on the Bugs. Boy, this game could get ugly if the game is out of reach. Still not yet out of reach. There's still time in this game, but the Mudbugs now have 4-on-4 hockey for a $1.07. And then we'll go on a penalty kill. Quick shot there by Trezera, block that goes into the near corner. Boarding is the call on Brazil. Worked in there is headed. Thrown across. Now along the far circle. Taken away there by Brady Smith, 4-on-4 for 45 seconds. Mudbugs got to make something out of this. They're going to try to climb back in this game. Benson now gains the blue line from the right side. Thrown toward the net. Save made. Oh, now play to the near side. Taken there by McCormick. Now to the far side there to Headed. Headed gains the blue line, and he just could not slip it in deep. It got blocked. McCormick now will just rattle it in to the Brahmas zone. Mudbugs just have had trouble really taking advantage of their chances tonight, and it has really been overall a tough night at home in front of a good crowd. They will have a better one tomorrow night, sold out. And if they're unable to come back this evening, they'll have to bounce back to try to salvage a split. Puck now slammed back in there by Digby. Mudbugs now on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Thrown across now to the far half wall. Taken there by DiCarlo. You know what he's thinking about. Thrown across. And good stick involved there by Procopio. Taken away there by Metcalf. We got a penalty coming up. It's a slash on Metcalf. Oh, wow. Boy, Jack Young is quick to blow it. It's a slash on Metcalf, and now the Mudbugs are down 2 men for 35 seconds. Boy, this game can get easily out of hand now with 11:28 to go in the third. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Played back up top to the right point. Digby now with a Baez. Baez now from the slot. Now it's Digby from the bumper slot. Back to Baez. Now from the far circle. Oh, good stick involved there by Vermaelen. He'll be able to tip it back out to center. Now Digby played up ahead, missed everybody. Vermaelen couldn't clear it. Now through the slot, Baez back to DiCarlo. DiCarlo looking for the hat trick. Now played back to Nemo, back up top to Digby. Digby drop back to Nemo. He waits, he comes in tight. Now with a Baez. Baez, backhand shot, score. But the whistle was blown, they're waving it off. Looks like maybe goaltender interference. Boy, Dan Wildfont can't believe it. He's got his arms up in disbelief. Yeah, goalie interference. So that'll negate Lone Star from putting this game away. And now 1:22 left on Metcalf's slashing infraction. Face-off won there by Lone Star. 10:45 remaining in the third. Still time, but the Mudbugs are going to have to get a couple quickly after killing this baby off. Lone Star comes in offsides. Face-off battle at one there by Weber. And the puck now chiseled up ahead. Mudbugs can run with this. Here comes Heidi, thrown across. Oh, and Procopio couldn't handle it cleanly. Boy, it's been that kind of night. The puck has been bouncing quite a bit on the Mudbugs. Now to the left point. Heidi will just hold the zone, and that puck, I believe, was tipped as it got the protected netting. No, it wasn't. That faceoff is going to come out of the Brahmas zone. Boy, the Mudbugs just cannot get any breaks at home right now. Mudbugs have not lost a regulation game since New Mexico came in here and roughed them up in a 5-1 win on home ice. Mudbugs only have one regulation loss at home, and they're staring down the pipeline of a second one unless they are able to make a comeback. Brazil will spear it down the length of the ice. Into the near corner it goes, down to 35 seconds remaining on Metcalf's slashing infraction. 3-0 lead for Lone Star. DeCarlo's got a pair of goals sandwiched in there by Craig Sturzer, getting his first, Cage Sturzer rather. This has been a great effort from Lone Star, trying to answer back after the Mudbugs swept Lone Star at the NYTEX Sports Center. Now heading, trying to make something happen. Mudbugs got to get a little aggressive here. Brady Smith comes around the D. Backhand shot save made there by Hudson. And the puck now is flipped all the way down the length of the ice. And now Metcalf's out of the box. The Mudbugs able to kill that one off. We're down to 9:20 now remaining here in the Sterling Dental Center third period. Mudbugs just need to try to get one to get belief that they can maybe pull this one off. Here's Nemo, quick shot blocked in front. Good job there by Brimmer. Puck now floated up ahead there from Brimmer. He catches it, gains the blue line from the right side. He works it in deep. Now to the near corner it goes. Brimmer now holds the zone, drops it over to Brazil. Quick shot from the right wing. Oh, off the skate of Dorfman. Now behind the cage of Gato. Gato now just bangs it in there for Brimmer. Brimmer now cycled it in there for Dorfman. Dorfman got kind of blocked off there by Digby, who's been dynamite tonight. Now just a sandwich along the boards. Heidi's in there. Getting roughed up there is Dorfman. Worked out, trying to work it out there was DeCarlo. Well, this is a long stall. Coach Soupy wants a whistle. Taken back out now to the near corner there to Nemo. 3-0 lead for the Brahmas, who are trying to reclaim first place in the South Division tonight. Both teams deadlocked at 37 points, but Shreveport has 4 games in hand. 8:05 remaining in the third. Palmer forwards it in to the Shreveport zone. Fetched down there from Bunting. Well, the Mudbugs' high explosive scoring has quieted a bit. Of course, without Billy Fetchko, that's a big loss. A break in the action as it was touched by a high stick. The Brahmas 3, the Mudbugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum, a 3-0 Brahmas lead. And they have time to come back in this game, but they're going to have to score one, I would say, realistically before the 5-minute mark to have any kind of, I guess you can say, puncher's chance to try to pull off a miracle comeback. But does not look good right now as Lone Star has taken advantage of most of their opportunities. Face-off will be deep in the Shreveport zone. Face-off in the left wing circle. Rolls on net. Hudson's got to stop it off the initial face-off win there from Shreveport. And now Metcalf getting tied up there. And you know he's frustrated right now. Boy, he was locking it up with Sturzer, and that's one thing you got to watch out for. Mudbugs have to stay out of the box if they're going to try to climb back in this game. Boy, a great crowd tonight. Not much to cheer about just yet. Of course, Garrett Steele got a goal negated, and I thought that goal maybe punched out some life out of Shreveport. Certainly was a turning point in the game. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Quick shot, glove save made there by Hudson on a shot from the left wing there by McDonald. .47 to go here in the third. Coach Soupy has to stretch this game out. They're trying to muster 3. They want to get 1 just to get some belief and get this crowd back in the game. Now taken there by Mack, up ahead the center. Weber squeaks it in there to Procopio. Procopio will just pallet it in to the Mudbug zone, under the Lone Star zone rather. Now on the near corner, Joe Mack goes chasing after it. Nudged up ahead there to Palmer. Palmer's pass up ahead there to Collins. He rumbles in now from the right side. Thrown toward the net. Blocker save made there by Hudson. He was interfered with. Looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up. Yeah, I think it's going against Lone Star. This is a chance for Shreveport to get back in the game. There was contact on Hudson. It's going to be Dylan Smith in the box. Mudbugs go right back on the AEP Swepco power play. Amy Baker's parents are in the house tonight. Amy Baker, of course, our lovely, hardworking Mudbugs athletic trainer. They made the trip from Carmel, or just outside Carmel, Indiana. Now McCormick to the point there to Metcalf. Dropped in deep. Here's a chance. Oh, he fanned on it. That was McCormick in the near circle. Quick shot there by Dorfman. Save made. Rebound chance. What a save made there by Blessing. And a quick whistle. Boy, a couple of secondary chances for the Mudbugs, and they just cannot beat Blessing right now. Smith in the box for interference. Mudbugs just trying to get on the board here. Face off now in the left wing circle to the right of Blessing. Oh, boy, that puck rolls right on net. Blessing makes the stop. He has got the shutout right now. And he is really trying to give the Mudbugs a little payback for what happened last weekend at the NITEX. And that's what it is about a rivalry series. It's going to go back and forth. Now worked back out to center there by Emerson. Boy, this Mudbugs power play has been in the grave. They have not had much going on tonight, and it has been a big concern, really, for a big stretch in this season. Palmer's got it, and Palmer will pelt it down the length of the ice. Be a good time for the Mudbugs to get their power play going right now, down by 3. Mudbugs 0 for 5 on the man advantage, and they're having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. The far side, now to the near side there to Dorfman. Dorfman now will just kind of lobby it in over to Weber. Now through the point, Hedden will scoot it on over to Dorfman. Now drop back pass, didn't get much on it. Intercepted there by Emerson. Emerson angles it off the far side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. It has been like that for the Mudbugs, just a little bit scattered tonight. Sharino now to the left side there to Weber, not a clean entry. 30 seconds left now on the Swepco power play. Puck now blasted back in there by Weber. They'll let it go there for Procopio. Procopio sets it up now behind the cage. And a pass broken up. Digby slams it off the wall, not out. Brazil a shot. Wow. Glove save made there by Blessing. It was probably going wide, but he wanted to glove it down. With 17 seconds remaining now on the Swepco power play. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. We'll tell you all about it. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. 5:33 remaining in the third. 3-0 lead for Lone Star. Shreveport has it now. The face-off win. The far half wall. Dorfman to Bunting. Now to McCormick. Back to the point there to Metcalf. He'll barrel it into Dorfman. Back to Metcalf. A one-time tipped on. It went wide. He had Brimmer at the doorstep. Penalty is over. Mudbugs 0 for 6 on the man advantage. Out of the box now. Here comes Smith. One-on-one. He gets tripped up. Oh, Mudbugs got away with one there. Now to the near side. Brimmer's pass broken up. Now Metcalf couldn't get it through. Now Brimmer able to strike it in, but back out to center. Now kicked around a bit. Hedden gets bumped off the play. Santam up across the near side. He'll shovel it into the Brahmas zone. Off the far side boards, in deep now. Blocked off there by Hedden. Gockler will grab it behind the cage of Hudson. Hudson has only lost one game in regulation in nets. Now he is in jeopardy of dropping his second, and he hasn't looked that bad tonight. Along the end boards now, Gato battles for it. Now worked out now, far wraparound chance. Now Gato was held on to. We got a whistle. Not sure if a penalty's coming up here. The net came off. The net did come off. .410 now remaining here in the third period. Coach Soupy at some point will probably think about pulling Hudson here for any kind of chance and trying to get back in this game. He would do it. Face off now to the right of, oh no, a bad giveaway. Coming through the middle of the ice there was Benson. Puck now dumped back in there by Weber to the near circle. Way out of his cage there is Blessing, and he's able to knock it back out to center. It's a great play there by Blessing, who's got the shutout going now with 3:50 to go in the third. Procopio will take a U-turn back into his own zone over to Gockler. Off the stick of Weber. And Mudbugs just could not get any clean entries. And now Joe Mack will jar it in to the Lone Star zone. To the near corner it goes. Now spun around. Procopio kind of gets handled a little bit. Now near side. Procopio shot blockered away there by Blessing. Now far half wall. Intercepted. Mack played up ahead. Tripped up there was Weber. I think he might have kind of fell off his own 2 feet. Now a 2-on-1. Oh, an offside. No, touched by a high stick. And this faceoff will come back in to the Lone Star zone with 3:14 to go in the third. And I don't think Coach Soupy has any plans yet to pull his netminder, but I would have to think he's giving it some thought. Vermaelen to take the face off from the right wing circle. Face off one there. Oh, face off one there by Shreveport. And tried for a one-timer there with Sherino. He just missed the sweet part of his stick. And now Johnson lugs it in, thrown across. Sherino's going to grab it. He'll slip it back out to center. Now taken there by Heidi. Heidi now over to McCormick. But the Mudbugs come in off sides yet again. Boy, it has been a 2 steps forward, 2 steps back kind of night for the Mudbugs. I can't remember the last time they've been shut out in this building. Out of the far side. I knew Lone Star was going to come with an answer, and they have dealt it here tonight. And now from the near corner, Dorfman through the slot. Trying to hold the zone there is Brazil. Brazil banged in. Quick shot there by Gato goes wide. Now Dorfman has it from the near corner. Still 5-on-5. Played back to the point. Brazil thrown toward the net. Tipped on just wide. Held in there by Bremer. Over to Gato. Gato trying to slice it. Couldn't hold it in. Played back the other way. Benson. And Benson will just knock it off the far side boards and in deep. Now off the far side boards. Played up ahead there to McDonald. McDonald intercepts it. Now Heidi to the near side there to Steele. Off the stick there of Bunting. And it goes down the length for icing on Shreveport. This face-off will be in deep now into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs will have a sold-out crowd tomorrow night, so we'll have the Landers pregame show at 6:50 right here on the Listen Live link on MudbugsHockey.com and on HockeyTV.com. So join us as the Mudbugs, bearing an unbelievable comeback, will have to try to salvage a split. Now Steele slips it in along the end boards, tied up there deep into the Lone Star zone. Now played back to the point. Metcalf holds it, thrown in front. It goes wide to the far corner now, picked up there by Smith. Smith scaled back out to center. Popped off the glove of Hallard, and it goes out of play. Penalty coming up. It's going to be a roughing infraction on Santam. Wow. And Lone Star is going to be on a power play to end the game. So the first choice personnel penalty kill will get on the ice. Face off now in the right wing circle. Battle at. And one there by Lone Star. Now to the right half wall. Tripped up there. Metcalf might have got away with one. Speared off the near side boards and all the way down there by Hallard. Roughing the infraction on Santam. Mudbugs unable to take advantage of a 5-on-3 power play, which I felt like was a big moment in the game. They had it for 114. Now kicked around there by Weber. Weber trying to fork it out. Now a tie-up in front of the Mudbugs bench. Just trying to kick it back out to center. Good work there by Procopio to work off some of this power play that Lone Star has going. Down to 50 seconds remaining now. And taking it all the way back there is Trezera. He's going to safely drop it off there to Brady Smith. Now played back to the right, far half wall rather. Now played up ahead to Collins, now to Baez. Baez up the middle of the ice, just takes his time, 30 seconds. Now to the near side there to Collins. They work it into the Mudbug zone. Drop back there, mishandled there by Payne. Puck poked back out to center. Payne now to the far side, over to Palmer. Now to the near side there to Collins, 18 seconds remaining. Enter the zone there from the left side there was Lone Star. Payne to the far circle, quick shot blocked. Good job there by Metcalf. It goes to the far corner, 5 seconds, tied up along the boards. Hallard's there, Metcalf is there, 2 seconds, 1, and that'll do it. Final score, Lone Star 3, Shreveport nothing. So the Mudbugs get dealt just their second loss in regulation at home, and Lone Star jumps back out in first place with 39 points on the year. They pick up their 19th win of the season. Shreveport has 4 games in hand, and they'll have to come back tomorrow night to try to salvage a split. Final score, Lone Star 3, Shreveport nothing. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show coming up after these messages.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Guy Blessing able to get the shutout for Lone Star. Final score, the Brahmas 3, the Mudbugs nothing, and this was just an effort where the Mudbugs felt like they had some fortunes go against them in the second. Of course, Garrett Steele gets a goal negated in the second. Billy Fetchko gets a major penalty for head contact and a game misconduct. So the Mudbugs really were short on forwards, but the goals were as follows. At 3:57, Andrew DiCarlo got his 12th from Digby on the power play. It was a 1-0 lead after 2. Then at 5:29 of the third, Cage Sturzer able to poke home his first of the year. And then just a minute and a half later, Andrew DiCarlo gets his second of the game, unassisted, short-handed as he worked his way through the slot and was able to rifle home his 13th of the year. Final score, the Brahmas 3, the Mudbugs nothing. Mudbugs get shut out at home, and Lone Star gets their first win in regulation against Shreveport this season. So like I said, Lone Star will jump back in first place with 39 points at 19-8-1. The Bugs dropped to 17-4-3. They'll be at 37 points. Final scores elsewhere in the South Division. Amarillo wins in the shootout 4-3. They have now won 6 straight contests. And Wichita blanks Odessa 4-0. Join us tomorrow night. It's a sold-out crowd from the George, so you want to join us at 6:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. 7-11 with the opening puck drop. Until next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Final score, the Brahmas 3, the Mudbugs nothing. As always, claws up.